This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am your DM, Johnny, for this episode. This is episode 8, Group A, as we join in with House, Milo, and Shep as they continue on through the jungles of Chult, trying to get to Drungrungalung and trying to learn more about the Grungs and trying to learn more about the death curse that is going on and how can they solve it. As always, you can join us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast, and we can keep the conversation going there. As always, you can also find us on any app that plays podcast, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and of course, if you want to go right to the source, you can find us on our website at www.flamelizardstudio.com, where you can download the episode, listen to the episode, or catch anything else we put up there. And this is going to be a quick episode, no break, as we just jam it all together. But we will see Flask of Wine, River Mist, and the rest of Group A try and make it through the jungle, try and get to that Grung city, and try and discover more that the jungle has to offer. That is it for me this week. It'll be a quick one as we jump right into it. I hope everyone has a great time listening. And remember to send us comments, send us tweets, and we will do our best to respond to you and have just a good old D&D talk. As always, remember to subscribe. Remember to leave a rating review. It'll help us out a lot. And please share it with your friends who enjoy wacky and goofy D&D stories. It'll be a grand adventure. And as always, we will see you in the jungles of Chult and see what happens with Group A. I hope you enjoy it. Hello, everybody. This is the Diecast Podcast, Tomb of Annihilation.
DCPC.
Group A, as we have our adventurers deep in the heart of the jungle. Last week, you guys sailed downriver. You did some portages. You encountered some lizard folk, Snarltooth, who demanded tribute for encroaching on his lands.
Sorry, what was his name, Lindsay?
Snarltooth.
It sounded like it was painful saying it.
Well, it's fine to give him a nickname, I feel like.
It's a horrible nickname.
We're bros.
That's an insult.
No, it's not.
Snaggletooth?
It's cute. Are you kidding me?
Snaggletooth is like what you call people who have gnarly teeth.
No, when like cute animals have little snaggletooths.
So now he's not even a person to you.
Wasn't there a Hanna-Barbera character called Snaggletooth?
Yeah, it's a pink panther.
Yeah,
Exit stage left even.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Alright, so we're making progress.
Yeah. So you guys encountered them. Then you sailed upriver more so. Saw some zombies and corpses floating in the water.
Yes, also zombie alligators, not crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
Right.
No, they were crocodiles.
No, I'm pretty sure they were.
They were crocodiles.
No, because we saw them in a while. We didn't see them later.
You can't argue that logic.
Infallible.
When you said the river Morso, I actually thought for a second, I was like, the river's called Morso? Because you're like, and then you went up the river Morso. I'm like, that's a good name for the river.
Yeah, it's a solid name.
We call it Morso from now on.
As opposed to the Teriyaki River?
Teriyaki River. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's teriyaki.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Morso teriyaki. Let's just butcher this game further.
Morso teriyaki right in the choke.
I could go to Morso teriyaki.
Fair point. Group B this morning actually did encounter your benefactor. They went to go see Wakongo Tamu at his villa.
Ah.
Boom.
Did he like them more than us?
Wakongo was cool with them.
Did he like them more than us?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you do know. He knows.
Oh, he did like it more than us.
I just want to be better.
I know.
We're lovable scams.
I just want to be better in all regards. I want to be better at the game. I want to be more entertaining for the listeners. So they're like, yay, Group A's on again. Oh, Group B. That's my goal. of participating. I want to be the better, more favorite group.
Group E did buy a dinosaur.
Remember this, listeners. Always A, never B.
But you guys, you had an encounter with undead crocodiles who knocked over your canoes.
You mean Queenie and the boat?
Queenie and the boat got knocked over.
Yep.
Queenie and the boat. got knocked over.
It's true, that is what it is.
Most of everybody made it to the safety of the shore, but Flask of Wine got grabbed and dragged underwater and came very close to dying. A very heroic attempt by Shep to drive an arrow.
Just blindly shooting.
Blindly.
This is heroic.
I could have just as easily, but I want you to know that would be my exact reaction in real life if I could shoot him. I'd just be like, just try something. I don't know. Like, anyway.
Shep is Lindsay.
Yeah.
So you guys
mildly irritated at everything.
You guys recovered. How your canoes took a bit of damage. You've lost 20 days worth of supplies as
Great.
get tipped over.
It's fine.
And then when you're trying to figure out who was going to go in what boat, Milo used his channel divinity to summon another Milo and vote for himself.
The most useless thing you could have done.
With the most valuable thing I have.
Yes.
Really nailed it, guys.
Attracted the attention of a zombie horde as they came rushing at you guys.
The throng, John. It's a zombie throng.
Zombie throng. Throng of zombies. You guys fought it off. River Mist actually went down that time, and you brought her back to life. You also found, I believe, a manga bush, and you got the tea that you can bring people back a hit point as well. And as you guys were leaving the zombie pile, you saw cannibals with blue triangles on their heads coming up and eating the zombies who had just...
But the zombies also had blue triangles in there.
Yes.
So the question is, I think you figured out that some of them were pre and post death tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, true.
So they're marking them, but also
I have a question about that actually. Were they, when you said they were both like they pre and post, did that mean like on one person it was both before and after, or just some of them were before? And
some of the zombies had looked like the tattoos had happened before they died.
Yeah.
And some of the zombies looked like they were zombies and then got tattooed.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is just weird.
I mean,
I don't know if they were doing touch-ups.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, after diet, just like filling her in, shading. Yeah. I don't know. Could have been. It could be. They could be. They could be artistes.
I mean, you gotta do a lot of sittings.
Time for a touch-up.
Especially like get that like nice vibrant blue.
Right? You know, it's hard to maintain, especially in the jungle.
When you die, it's hard to maintain that blue.
Yes, it really is.
So
I think so.
That's why you do a touch-up.
It's like, remember when all those idiots got the white rabbit from the Matrix? Tattoo on their arm? Like how hard white is to make, like someone gets a tan and then they're like fucked.
It also turns yellow.
Yeah.
Like, I only got the tattoo not like this, not like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Cypher!
Such a good reference.
Alright, so we find you guys back on the river. Sun is setting on your next day. You guys camp easily.
I would like to do another medicine check, please.
Okay.
On River Mist, who went down from the zombies because we were told it's very contagious.
Right. Oh, it was the yellow musk.
Yeah.
Zombies. I actually think you did a medical check before.
Yeah, you did.
I did a medical check then, but I wanted to see if it's as a slow burn.
Right.
So it might be the same result whether or not I roll, but I'm going to roll.
Yeah.
That would be a 15.
Yep. You can see she, aside from just having cuts and bruises on her, she looks to be in good health.
Okay.
Story checks out.
Good. Story checks.
You're looking good.
No zombification.
Very little.
Yeah, you actually look over at
minor zombification.
You actually look over at a flask of wine, and he actually looks reasonably shaken. That incident with the undead crocodile kind of shook him a bit. That he feels like he was at his end.
All right, he's in Boy's boat.
Yeah, boys. and the boat.
Boys, boat and the boat.
He does like pull Shep aside at one point before you guys go to bed for that. He's like, no, thank you for that was one of the closest incidents I've ever had to.
Oh well, I know you do the same for me.
Well, I'm paid to do it, but I will do that out of friendship and camaraderie.
Yeah, I feel like we're friends. No, we're buds, right? No problem.
We've been through it now.
We've been through it.
My sister and I do have a question for you. That we're getting close to the source of the river.
Yeah.
We have to go on foot now. we have two options for you to get to Drungrungalung. And there's the safe way and then there's the fast way. Which one do you want to do? The safe way will take 3 days. The fast way will take 1, but we cut right through.
So one of them's a safe
We don't have
way,
a lot of
one
food
an
left
express line.
either, so there's that as well.
We still have 20 days worth of food.
Yeah.
Because we had 40 and then...
Then we gotta
I
go
know
back
it.
though.
I know, I'm confused.
Yeah, I would have to go there and back.
I'm concerned about food.
It's 18 days there and back. So you still...
shit.
Yeah, that's fast way.
Yeah, so...
Fast way.
Fast
way.
boys
Fast
vote.
way.
Boys vote. Although I'm not in the
I'm
conversation.
just like, well, I don't know. I'm just, I would have said, I'm like, I should probably talk to my
So you guys
my esteemed colleagues.
You guys have,
So House could hear them from a distance,
Yeah.
and by the time Shep came over to House, she was already chanting, fast way, fast way, fast way.
Milo joined the chant, not knowing what it meant.
I don't know. I just said, not loud noises. I'm a little gun shy though because of what just happened to our guides.
I don't think we can call them guides anymore. I think we're friends now, right?
Yeah, I know, but like
That's
they're
fun.
still guiding us
In a way.
in a way.
We're guiding them. I mean,
I don't know what that means.
You know, it's a moral thing because they did choose this career for themselves. It's like being a paramedic or another type of officer. Anything can happen, and they know that going into the job. I mean,
if they
it
didn't...
almost, takes away their autonomy because we have to consider that they want to do this for themselves. And who are we to say that it's too dangerous for our guides?
If they didn't want to do it, they wouldn't have presented the option.
well,
That's also true.
we're essentially saying this is your expedition. We can lead you anywhere. So it's your choice to decide. We can recommend. We have to be super tight with the food. We can do the safe way, but the fast way does get us there in a day as opposed to 3 days of going through the jungle.
And we have
And who knows what we could run into there.
Anyway, there's going to be zombies anyway.
Okay, it is definitely against my better judgment. So, but I think we should do the fast way.
Should we do a vote again? I mean, I could.
No. You save that. You save that.
Save that for the important votes.
Like when we're killing people. Okay, so I go back. I'm like, okay, I think everyone wants to do the fast way. I'm a little bit nervous, and I think that I can understand that if you guys don't necessarily want to.
No,
Engage.
you're paying us to be here. We've been here before. Like that's why we know 2 trails that can go there. So we're just giving you the options.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do fast.
What can we expect on the fast way, though?
They said, well, that's where the undead gets concentrated. There's
Like it's like a gully, and then they're just there.
It's
Gully of
like
dead.
a throng.
It's a valley of the undead.
It's like Fern Gully, except instead of the little cute fairy pixie people, it's undead.
they're undead. Basically.
I would watch the living shit out of it.
Zomgully,
It's like, all right, we have a couple of more days. We have no more. We've done our portages for there, but we're going to come to the source of the river, and then
we should start keeping an eye out for food to try and build up more food.
Well, that's the thing about being this far into undead territory is that
Everything's undead.
and most things are undead. If you're alive, it's probably being hunted by the undead, and you don't really scavenge off of carcases in this area.
And we ran out of snack.
We did. We gave snack to Snaggletooth.
Maybe you shouldn't be giving. Oh god. Maybe you shouldn't be snacking everybody.
Hey, I'll snack who I want to snack. Don't snack shame.
I'm not trying to snack shame you.
Yeah, it sounded like you were.
I was.
You guys spend the night and you wake up in the morning. And you proceed downriver. The one thing you do notice is that as you get deeper and deeper, that forest seems to be growing more and more and closing on the river, and it seems like the river is starting to narrow. And you also notice that it gets very quiet, that the sounds of birds, insects seem just to fade away the deeper you get in, that you just really only hear is water pouring by and like maybe the wind shifting branches and vines as you go in, as that just glow of green coming off of the silt in the water just seems to give like more sickly and ominous feeling as you go deeper and deeper into the jungle. As you can hear when the wind blows the fronds of plants into the water, you can hear every paddle stroke, you can hear every breath inhaled that it's deathly quiet in this part of the jungle.
Why would anyone live here?
I think people die here.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the Drungrungalungs.
Oh yeah, but like, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's just weird.
Uh-huh.
It's gotta be better
Maybe it's
real estate.
peaceful. I don't know.
Okay. You're the anthropologist.
Yes, I am the anthropologist.
Is that actually a thing? An anthropomologist?
Anthropomologist.
No, but for D&D, because you get like people like creatures who are like
Anthropomorphic is a thing.
Anthropomorphicologist.
Anthropomorphist. Anthropomorphist.
Actually, so that actually would make sense. She would study the effects of animate objects on society.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm sure someone does.
You guys actually, you guys spend another 2 days on your survival check for the guides. You guys are fine.
Hooray.
It's rolling with advantage because the other one was a 2.
Hooray.
You guys sail upriver and you actually notice this big green mist is kind of erupting. You see kind of like these cliffs around. They say don't worry, this is the source of the river. It kind of springs up from underneath these cliffs. From here on, we make our way up the side and we go further into the jungle.
How close are we to the Grun territory?
They say about a day's worth of travel if we go fast. If we circumnavigate, if we go around the more dangerous areas, 3 days. So we're about a day's away.
Okay. So when we get to the territory, is there ability to, because like, observe them and stuff like that before we...
They have their cities is enclosed by a spiked hedge maze to keep the undead out. So
Yeah.
And the pigeons.
Yes. Yes. They're frogs, and that would be really helpful.
Spikes. That's how you keep away pigeons.
So I don't know how well you'd be able to observe them. Also,
I'm trying not to laugh.
Also, there would be an abundance of undead crawling around. So I don't know.
So we should just go right.
And we can try and observe them. Like this is your expedition. We'll go based on your
I mean, we'll figure it when we need to see it. Figure out whether we can like observe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
because that would be a lot better if maybe I could go in knowing a little bit about them.
You should get captured and then observe them for a day.
This is
How
not
about
well
you
thought
get
out.
captured and I'll observe them for a day?
Oh, that's
I like
way
it.
better.
I like it. I like the way you think.
They said, but yeah, we will be going into, so just some things you may know. If you see something big and undead, we will probably have to run away from it.
Okay.
And you're going to start seeing just corpses hung from trees because that's how the Grungs ward off intruders into their territory.
Are the corpses also undead that are hanging?
They may be, I don't.
Oh wow!
Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
It's so
wiggle.
dark. So terribly dark.
That's what we say, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Look at him go. Like a wriggly worm.
Just on the phone.
You've done to wiggle wiggle what Nazis did to tiki torches.
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh, just enough time.
I'm so offended, I don't even know what to say.
You notice that river mist and flask of wine turn the canoes over and make it and store them on the side of the shore, and it looks like bring them way up on the riverbank because they're going to be the only ones in the area for a while, and they hope nothing. It's just one of those like, all right, let's hope no one bumps into or takes our canoes.
Goodbye, Queenie and the boat. We may never see you again. I loved you.
It's Queenie and the boat.
That's right.
I want to correct your syntax.
Queenie's the only one that really
I
matters.
know.
Hey. Boys boat.
It's like, all right, everyone grab a pack of supplies and we're heading in.
Okay.
And you notice that river mist and flask of wine are actually putting on insect repellent because you notice that bot flies are getting bigger and more numerous.
Do we
It's
have
just-
insect
Yep,
repellent?
there's enough for everybody.
Yay!
Thanks.
Grease me up,
you
woman.
two.
Upper house, you notice like it's a little bit difficult trying to get it in through
My
the fur. Yeah.
Do they have any hot tips for how I can use it since they seem to be using it so well?
They say it's gonna mat up. Just accept it when it happens.
Is it safe to lick?
No.
Oh, I can't groom.
Oh wow, and it must be really hard because when someone tells you not to do something and you always do, then that's all you think about over and over.
Oh,
Just,
but I groom every day.
Not in the jungle.
Several times a day.
Oh.
it's actually really weird when we're in the boat.
Yeah.
Well, it's either get yourself
Just
clean.
It's
jealous. I'm self-cleaning.
It's It's a little intimate.
Yeah.
I have to say. Yeah.
Well, it's either get yourself clean,
Especially when
or
you get down to the
be
Chult
pelted
area.
by bugs. You can
Okay.
risk catching any diseases off
And
that.
snow, it's worth it. I just feel sticky and unclean.
Better that you don't get bit, though, I feel like.
I agree. It's for a greater good.
The greater good.
Smells piney.
So you guys make your way into the jungle for the first time. You see River Mist is out front with a machete just hacking away at a path. As you look down, you actually see she's actually on a traveled trail that looks like she's been down this way before.
That's encouraging.
Yeah. Hey.
You see her come up to what appears to be like a small little divot or fork in the road, and she goes off to the right. And she says, all right, here we go. Keep your eyes peeled, because we're going to be...
I don't want to peel eyes, though. It sounds awful.
No. That's not what you meant.
You see, you
Quiet.
actually,
Turn of phrase.
you actually see River Mist turn sounded quiet. We have to be... This is serious.
Looking at you, DeMilo.
I'm actually really good at being quiet. I don't care.
You guys go journeying in for a couple of hours. This heat and humidity sticks to you. Everyone who's got insect repellent kind of gives off this little bit of an odor as you make your way through. And you've traveled in for about 5 or 6 hours now. It's heavy packs on your back and this humidity and heat. You actually don't see the sunlight very much, as the canopy's kind of like blocked out. So you get like this diffused lighting, and everything still has that green tone to it. And then next, I need everyone to give me perception checks.
Yeah.
18.
12.
Natty twins with a 23.
Natty twins. You actually, Milo, your halfling olfactory senses smell it long before you actually see or hear it, but it smells like a wave of death, rot, and stink coming at you.
Put up my fist like one of those SWAT guys.
Because you're tiny.
I stop like it's a big deal. What?
And I tap my nose.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not supposed to talk. You told me not to talk.
What does that mean?
I smell...
We didn't establish
the
any
undead.
sort of code.
I thought you were supposed to understand languages.
I'm not.
Okay, I smell undead.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see River Mist and Flask of Wine go, yeah, I smell it too. We should probably hit up a tree.
Let's hit up a tree.
Did you say, why are we hitting a tree?
Just climb up the tree, stupid.
It's an intelligence of 10. What do you want from me?
I need athletics checks from everybody.
Don't I have good climbing ability, though?
You do. You still need. You can grab on. You can climb faster than most people too.
14.
Just need basic 10s.
Oh, that's
Six.
not.
That's a
not
D12.
Oh, whoops. Oh,
That's all right.
I had one job.
No, I told you they look very similar.
It's the first time I've done that. 15.
Yep. Everyone climbs up. You all get about 20 feet up. And River Mist and Matt's last line, they kind of tell you to be quiet. Everyone pushes in.
I give everyone advantage on stealth checks.
Actually, who rolled the lowest?
I rolled
I was
14.
15.
15.
14? Okay. Shep, as you climb up, you actually nudge what appears like a vine, and you actually see a corpse fall suspended from its feet, and it falls and kind of just snaps and twangs and begins to swing left and right. It looks like you can't tell what it used to be, but it looks like something took a big chunk out of it and kind of like tossed it up in the tree. It's
That's awful.
you immediately see all the flies go poofing off, kind of creating a cloud.
So gross.
When you kind of hear this like, as you see
this is the worst.
you see these gray and green fleshed individuals come skulking down the path that River Mist and Flask of Wine were on. As you look down, everyone has these bleachy, milky white eyes and these long fangs and these long tongues that kind of spoogle out. They also have blue triangles. Spoogle. They're kind
Is a
of.
good word.
Swooble is a apropos.
I said spooled.
I heard
Swooble.
spool as well.
I was exceptionally scared of their spooble tongues.
And their spooble tongues poured out of their mouth.
Their tattoos that have just been touched up, gleaming. In the
But
sun.
they all do have blue tattoos of triangle or blue triangle tattoos on their foreheads as they see the one body that Shep knocked down. And you see them actually begin to one jumps up with great ease, gets about 15 feet up the
Ugh.
tree.
Ah!
Its claws just begin to like dig into the bark and into the moss and grasps onto the corpse that's just been hanging there as you see it begin to bite in, that kind of like that dull, wet cracking of bone and like that's been exposed to humidity for too long. As it just begins ripping off pieces of meat. You hear the vine kind of give like a snap and a twang, and it drops down, and you see it's almost like vultures on the Serengeti. If you look down over top, it's just a perfect circle, like ghouls just digging in and just feasting on this corpse.
Well, this is awful.
awful.
Yeah. I didn't say it that loud.
What happened? I couldn't see.
They're snacking on that body down
Who's
there. The zombies.
They don't look like the zombies.
They're cannibals.
No, they look like ghouls. They look
Ghouls.
undead.
There's ghouls now?
I guess.
Are they good ghouls or bad ghouls?
Well, ghouls just want to have fun.
That means they're good ghouls, right?
No.
Am I a good ghoul?
What is a ghoul?
A gabagool.
What is a ghoul?
You see a small rock come by and hit Milo in the side of the head. And you see Flask of Wine going like, shh.
What did you mean this time? Fine.
You see what appears to actually a ghoul, but actually kind of like dressed in like chainmail and armor, and it actually like is roaring out and hissing like there's black like slime and drool coming out of its mouth. It looks like it's barking out orders to the pack of ghouls that they go scattering off down the trail. It reaches down and picks up a bit of meat off of the corpse. Wolf sit down and continues trudging on behind, and you notice that it also has a blue triangle on its forehead.
Oh, he's like a lion.
It's like,
He eats first.
I think
He definitely ate last.
he definitely ate
Okay,
last.
what? I don't know lions.
Stop making references to things you don't know.
So far, like zombies, ghouls, and cannibals have these.
Oh my.
Yeah,
triangles.
I've seen.
Zombies and ghouls and cannibals.
Oh my.
Zombies, ghouls, and cannibals.
Oh my!
Who's got nature or religion?
I have both.
Okay, give me a check on one of those, whichever you prefer.
Oh, Milo's so dumb.
17.
Yeah, you recognize those as ghouls. Essentially, they're springy undead creatures that if they touch you, they can paralyze you, which is super bad.
Oh.
And the thing that you saw ahead was kind of like a upper management ghoul, a ghast.
An upper management ghoul.
You can tell because he has the name tag.
Yes.
He's not wearing a uniform.
Busting everyone's balls. Gets the best parking spot. Go on.
That's
Sorry.
all right. No, that's
Hi.
but it was wearing armor, and it appeared to have command over this pack of ghouls. So,
What language do ghouls speak?
Ghoulish.
give me a history check.
Oh, fuck. 6.
You're not too.
I
sure
don't know.
Possibly the language of when they
Nobody
used to
asked
be
you
alive.
anything.
Yeah.
But you see River Mist and Flask of Wine check with each other. And it's like, does anyone else see them down there?
Active perception?
Yeah,
Perception?
give a perception checks.
Nope. There's a leaf in my face.
Oh, 25.
25.
91.
What's the total?
24.
Okay, so House and Shut, you guys, using your tabaxian elven eyes, scope it out, and it looks like you can actually see the bushes moving further and further down the trail that you just came. As you guys make your way back down to the ground level, the soft forest floor, as it's just this massive fly and flesh and viscera that's been left by the ghouls and ghast.
Can I inspect it?
Sure.
15.
It looks like it died months and months ago. Many things have consumed on it. You can't tell what originally it was, race or gender or whatnot.
Oh, that's nice.
It probably had
Well, you wouldn't be able to tell its gender anyways without speaking to it.
Yeah.
So it's-
and it probably had a family.
It probably had. I mean,
So
it
what's
stands
that?
to reason.
It came
Yeah.
from somewhere.
What does that mean?
Someone
we should be
loved
sad
it at
about
some
it.
point.
Aww.
Belong to somebody. Someone's son and or daughter.
Every corpse is someone's son or daughter.
Oh my god.
Get that on a shirt.
Oh.
Or just like on the back.
Put it on the back of the pajamas.
Yeah.
These pajamas are getting dark, man.
When we get back, I'm going to monogram the pajamas with
I'm gonna
I'm writing
cosplay
this down.
as us.
Every corpse
Someone's son.
someone's. This is gonna come back, I promise. Someone's son or daughter.
Name of my memoir.
Just as a D&D shirt, you could just do that, but then have like CR like 1/2 50 XP.
That's a bun of a different horn.
Last reference.
Nice. Kind of, you see River Mist and Flask of Wine looking like this is why you have to be careful in this area, because these things are everywhere.
They did warn us.
Hey.
That
I mean,
looked
we shouldn't be
really
surprised.
terrible.
That was, we should not.
Like, that was my least favorite moment
Yeah,
that we've ever
so
seen.
There's
far.
going to be many more. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not nice.
No, it means that, like, you know, we'll, like, stick around for a while. We're friends. I mean, that means there'll be more moments.
Well, we're friends. I point to
You see, like, Milo's heart internally break a little bit?
Look, you can pinpoint exactly what it is.
You see River Mist and Flask of Wine try and rally the troops, like, we have to keep going.
Yeah, I guess
Yes,
these friends have to go. Plus the
She
Milo.
didn't mean it.
Yep.
House and Shep link arms. Walking down.
Girls vote. Girls vote. Girls vote.
Poor Milo.
The Milo kicks in the dirt like Charlie Brown.
Hey, Milo got a football you can kick. So as you guys make it down, you can start to see that you're getting to Grung territory as you see animal carcasses and humanoid carcasses being hung from trees the further and further you go in. Just simple vines. Some have many arrows and like little tiny darts and arrows stuck in the side. Some look like they've been gnawed on. Some look like it's just the legs and viscera hanging down. Look like they've been chomped in half. The smell starts to hit you guys very hard as just the stench of death seems to be everywhere in this place.
It smells like sons and daughters here.
I'll give you inspiration for that because that was good.
Oh my god.
You feel a light rain begin to drop, to fall down on you. It's very cool. It kind of beats out the humidity a lot. You can see the small divots and puddles on the floor, or on the forest jungle floor begin to form up into like these yellow and brown puddles. And as you go walking along, it feels like it's getting very close to like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And that's when you feel like that first like boom. And as you look down at the ground, you can see almost like there's a guitar string being plucked underneath the puddles. It's just like
Is this a Jurassic Park reference?
in character, out of character.
In character for sure. I'm gonna give everyone advantage on stealth.
Okay.
To the trees.
To the trees.
Yeah. I'll give you athletics checks for everybody.
Nope. Oh, I'm lucky.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I can't be lucky twice though. That's two ones in a row.
I'm one.
Okay, you guys are stuck at the floor. You've got.
I got.
I can't climb. It's the stupid spray. It's the spray. I can't climb.
As the rain just keeps beating down, it seems like you just can't find a good spot on the bark to grab.
I'm too slippy.
For some reason, I would say there's a 1 in 400 chance that I could have climbed this poorly.
I got 15.
Yeah, you scoot up, no problem.
Can I give them? I have 2 inspiration points. Can I give them?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can give them inspiration points.
So you roll again.
So roll again.
I'm up.
12.
Thanks, Shep.
Athletics.
Yay!
You're good. So you begin to scramble up, and you hear like another.
Your
I
encouragement.
think it's super
helped.
important.
As you guys begin to climb up, so everyone's going to need to do a stealth check as well.
With advantage.
With advantage? Does that apply to River Mist and Flask of Wine?
Yep.
Yep.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh Christ!
These. Wait.
Yeah, take one.
The,
Go ahead.
okay.
Oh, good. Okay.
If the rogue's not stealthy, it'd be very.
I know. I was like, I'm an expert in
Wait,
stealth.
so it's 14 with advantage? Was...
Yeah. Yeah. So you take the highest of the 2 d20s.
That's it. Sorry.
That's all right.
11.
11?
I got 12.
Aw.
And you're-
she's not very well hidden. She's got like a leaf on her.
Yeah.
Shh. And just like Rote's, I'm a leaf on her chest. I'm a leaf on the wind. See how I fly.
I'm a leaf on the way.
You begin to you see the trees begin to shake the water loose of the rain as you actually, again, you smell the undead before it happens. And you see like this snout with kind of like, you can see part of the skull underneath just the flesh falling off as you see this gray-skinned Tyrannosaurus Rex, milky white eyes just come lumbering through the forest, just just breaking branches and pushing bushes out of the way as it comes marching through. And it kind of just gives all like that.
Oh, he has been practicing.
Yeah.
Thank you. As you see, it walks over to one of the, like, it looks like it used to be like a dwarf corpse hanging from a tree, and just grabs it.
Oh God!
In one crunch, it begins to like crunch away. As you notice that an arm reaches out through a hole in the throat and grabs onto a piece, and just pulls it off and in through the throat.
Why does everything in this forest make me want to throw up? This is awful.
Why don't we take the? Couldn't we just said we found the cure?
Yeah. We should have done that.
I mean, it is kind of cool in its own way. Has anyone ever seen that before?
That's the start of necromancy.
Oh,
Speak for yourself.
I think I don't even think it's something I could have imagined.
Right? Like, it's just, I'm not gonna lie, this is the second worst thing I've seen today.
Yeah.
You see it going, marching, or stomping around to the various undead things. It looks like this is just like fresh feeding grounds for this thing. As you see, it looks like an elf and a dragonborn corpse are also hung upside down, and it crunches and bites into both, just snapping them in two, tears it away. As you see this kind of the spring effect as the two bottom halves of the body go springing up into the tree and hang down, and just like shower of like whatever rotted meat hits, like kind of like a garbage bag full of water hitting the floor. Sound like a plop as it hits
Shower maggots.
Oh, John, you stepped up your descriptions for season 4.
I got a little note. Take your time and be more descriptive.
You're doing a great job.
You're doing a good job.
You see kind of lift its nose in the air, kind of like that. You see like one of the flaps of flesh is kind of like,
it's actually kind of cute.
I know.
It kind of flutters on the where the opening to the nose hole
He
is.
has a nose.
He's just doing his best.
Yes, he's just doing what he does.
It looks like it can't sense anything, and it begins to walk away. As you notice that as it comes along, it kind of catches one of the lower branches on the side of its stomach, and you just kind of hear like this sickening meaty rip, like as you actually see almost in a birthing effect about.
This is a scene.
Horrible.
Yeah.
This becomes the number one of the worst.
Chris Perkins, I blame you.
Yes.
You see 5 zombies fall out of the gut.
Oh my God.
And they all fall down just covered in necrotic digestive juices.
He lost his food.
It's the worst Trojan horse ever
As
in
it begins-
history, including the actual Trojan horse.
As it begins to stomp away, you notice that the zombies are slowly trying to get up.
Oh, they're trying to walk.
They're kind of just like slick with goo as one of them looks up at you, Shep,
It's like a baby
and
horse.
just kind of goes like, and begins to shamble over to the tree you're in as you see it reach up and...
Catch faith.
Oh shit, that is a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
That sucker is climbing up the tree
Okay.
after you. We are going to roll
Initiative.
Dun, dun. Oh, God.
Oh God. Demilo.
Oh God.
8.
7.
18.
I don't know why you so universally hate it.
I know, it's not. You're just a punching bag.
That was how I actually wrote it up, so you're
Ooh, the twins got very good. All right, Milo, what'd you get?
4.
Oh, ouch. House.
7.
7 goes ahead of Milo. Shep.
Oh, 9.
20.
9.
Ooh,
Oh, whoops, sorry, 9.
still going there. The zombies will go. Oop.
The hug brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie.
All right, you see 3 zombies coming at your tree, Shep, and 2 zombies going towards House and DeMilo's tree.
Oh, we picked the same tree. That's lovely.
That's because you had troubles climbing up.
Boys and girls.
So
tree.
3 coming.
Boys and girls. Tree.
There's 3 at the bottom of the tree. It looks like they're trying to start their climb up
Okay.
in the rain.
Okay. So
You're 25 feet above and you're grabbing on. So
yeah.
you either got to find a way to shoot down without letting go of the tree, or
Rampage! Can I get can I get on like a branch and perch?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
That would be 24.
24. Yeah, you.
So I'm like Assassin's Creeding it. I'm like, we'll just get up there and just do a thing.
Yeah, it's very Bayek Ezio for the second one of the day.
So then I'll longbow that shit.
Yes.
I'll pick one of them and
Keep
just
going.
go. Yeah. That would be a 14.
That will be a hit.
Okay. And then D8.
Just a straight up D8. There's no adjacent allies for sneak attack damage. And it knows where you are, so no surprise.
Just a straight up D8.
That would be a 5. Oh, sorry, a 9.
Where did one of my pencils go?
Sweet vibrato, girl.
A 9.
Like the bulk of gymnastics.
That's like the creepiest thing, and I like your vocal gymnastics coming out of your pretty mouth.
I didn't say pretty much.
You sink an arrow right into the shoulder as it kind of rears up. River Mist is also going to try an acrobatics check to a branch with a natural 1 in falls.
Oh no, River Mist!
I'll remember. Oh, she got someone on her feet.
Of course you will.
Yeah.
Not with a critical 1.
I've never
Did she
seen
fall off
that
the tree?
happen.
She fell off the tree.
No.
I've never seen a cat not fall on its feet. This is weird to me.
Well, it must be the rain or the stench of the zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex that came
It's
by.
the spray.
She goes falling down, takes 9 points of damage. I'll say she's about 15 feet away. Yeah, let's get some minifigs up there. I think is that your bag in there?
That's not my bag.
Is that your bag in?
I think that might be our bag.
That does look
I mean, it
like
doesn't matter.
there's robots in it,
we
so
can
it
be
must
whomever.
be our baggins. Do you need us? Oh wait, that's not us. Oops. This one has a hawk. That's so cool.
Oh, I have a mouse.
I wish I had a falcon.
For some reason, I named Charlemagne suddenly.
Oh yeah, Charlemagne. No, this isn't our bag.
Oh, look at the little zombies.
Zombie.
You sound like a Canadian goose singer.
This podcast is great. I've been listening to the sound of geese for minutes now.
Yeah, I know. It's so good.
Relaxing.
Not annoying at all. Is there another bag in there?
1 second. Let me pause it. We'll find out. So we got the minis back. Hooray. So River Mist is actually going to stand up with her remaining move and try and fire off 2 shots at one of the zombies with a hit and a hit.
Yay!
Plus 3 is 6 and 4 is 10 points at zombie number 2. That's all she can do. The zombies are going to go. 2 of them are going to try and climb the tree up to Shep. It's a 19 and a 20, so they climb about 10 feet of the way to 25 feet.
2 of them?
Yeah, and the other one is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No!
And the other one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one's going to try and climb up the tree.
Too close.
And makes it, and begins to see a zombie begin to climb 10 feet up the tree as well.
This is awful.
So
scared.
that one zombie on
Oh,
the
they made
list
him awful.
Oh, yes.
is a 10 versus AC and misses.
I have a question.
Oh.
Sure.
How did the T-Rex swallow them whole?
Is this a joke?
You'd have to do a medicine check or a nature check on a T-Rex zombie corpse to find out.
If
Oh.
we've seen Jurassic Park, the guy sitting on the toilet was eating a hole.
No, he wasn't. He was in half, and there were pieces of him everywhere. Because then when they go to see the toilet, they're like, "I think this was Gennaro."
Oh,
Yeah.
your pedantry is appreciated.
Come at me, bro.
This is also a game that has bunny unicorns, so
Okay, all right. Don't look too closely into it. Okay, sorry.
Flask,
I like how
Suspend
you're
your
questioning
disbelief.
You're questioning that, but not that there's undead.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like,
You're not asking how the dead are still alive.
How did that zombie survive the T-Rex, Molly?
Wait, I think this is a little far-fetched.
This is brave. This game is brave.
You see Flask of Wine unleash 2 arrows at the zombie attacking his sister. Thunk thunk for 7, 5 is 12.
Yay.
Let's take damage. And survive. As you see the one arrow go into the back of its neck, as it looks like it would normally kill it, just snaps it off and pulls it out and keeps swinging away.
Ugh.
Swing away. House, it is your turn.
I think I'm gonna aim for the 2 that are trying to hurt our friend over there.
The one little bald one looks more damaged than the other one.
Okay, I will aim for Baldy.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use a witch bolt,
Okay.
please.
Do a witch bolt, Bob.
I was
$1. Or what is it?
That's what it
$1.
sounds like,
Yeah.
It's 2, right?
1d20.
One?
Yeah.
I'll never get this right.
That's all right. You're going. You're playing D&D.
I'm trying. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're doing great.
You're doing it, Peter. You're playing with us.
9.
9 is a hit.
Yay!
So roll your D12.
And she's now eating.
Honey pot.
Honey pot. 3.
3 damages. You zap it with lightning. You hold concentration on the spell.
Oh, and roll.
Oh yeah.
Roll for chaos.
Roll for kill.
Wild magic. So you can roll those percentages.
Wild magic couldn't drag me away.
So good,
It's
actually.
If it's 1, I hope it's just a bloody unicorn.
We'll ride them someday.
4.
Yay.
Yay.
Milo.
Are there vines?
Oh yes, they're definitely vines. You can Tarzan all around you want if you want.
Oh, Milo gonna toss it. Milo being sick of being made fun of.
Oh, that's your priority. Not getting your feelings
He's
hurt.
gonna showboat it.
Even when he's in like mortal danger, he's
This
like,
is this is not gonna work out.
This is why we're not friends.
Milo is gonna grab a vine. He's gonna try and swing to the center here. And
You're 20 feet off, so you want to swing downwards as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, he's also going to present his holy symbol, which is a dagger wrapped in red crimson fabric, and he's going to try and channel divinity in the air.
Okay.
like a goddamn hero.
I will give you an inspiration for that awesome. So, first of all, give me an acrobatics check to see your swinging skills.
Not bad. That would be 15.
Yep.
Sorry, 17.
Just like Indiana Jones goes swinging down, vine in one arm or one hand, holy symbol begins to radiate out light in the other, and I believe I got to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw for all 4 of these. DC 15. Sorry, DC 13.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're very bad at this. That's -2 and a -1. That is a 1 and a 5. And the last guy would have made it, but with the negative modifier is at a 9.
So they almost run away from me for the next 10 rounds.
So on their next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shep.
All right. So I'm going to try and hit the one that's attacking Flask.
Do it up. You line up.
River Mist.
Oh,
Sorry.
your river mist. So get your longbow up. This will be sneak attack as well.
Oh, nice.
Because she is adjacent.
Yes, of course. So,
Ooh.
sorry. So that would be 19.
19 is a hit, so D8 plus a D6 and your dex modifier.
D8 plus a D6. Okay. And my dex modifier?
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, that's not bad. I thought it was a 1. So that would be 14.
14 damage. So that's 19 Constitution save. And it fails. Oh, wait, no, it does succeed. Sorry.
Yay!
As it looks like you actually,
That's a bad thing.
where its heart used to be,
Yeah.
gets plunged out. You see that the heart gets popped out of the chest,
Ugh.
and it kind of drops to the ground as the zombie just looks down and looks up at you and still remains standing.
Did I do any damage to it?
You did, but zombies have a called undead fortitude. If it would bring them to 0, they get to do a saving throw against the damage.
Motherfucker.
Unless it's a crit or something else. River Mist. sees an opportunity, is going to try and slash, drops her bow, pulls out her short sword, and hit.
Hit.
For
50
8 and 5 is 13. So that's an 18 Constitution save. Oh, rolls a natural 1. That zombie
Yay!
goes down. Zombies will continue their climb up.
No, they have to run away from me.
Oh, right.
All of them.
Oh! So you see those 2 zombies 10 feet up on the tree? They drop down. They're going to take...
These ones?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're going to fall prone as well. They both take 5 damage.
Yeah.
Suckers.
Good job, Milo.
I did it.
Yay!
Maybe we should be his friends.
Maybe.
And they're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
move that way.
No. It's fine.
Yay!
And that one's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from River Mist. She hits for 7.
Suck it, everybody who's not us.
As you see these zombies begin to scatter.
Yay!
Yay.
Flask of Wine is going to shoot down at the zombies below him. Crit. That zombie,
6 night, bro.
Yeah.
as you see, it goes right through the top of the skull and out the bottom. Keep kind of like clenching the jaw shut as the critical hit just instantly kills it and it falls over.
I hate campers.
Yes.
House, it is your go. Your Witch Bolt spell is ended because the creature died. So you have 3 zombies on the run. One's close to you and the other 2 are going into the jungle.
I would like to go for zombie number 4, please.
Fire away.
This time I'm going to do a Chaos Bolt rather than a Witch Bolt.
Do it up.
I'm going to switch it up a bit.
All right,
Switch it up.
let's get weird.
8.
That's already a hit.
Yay. And then I use
2d8.
what?
One of these.
Oh.
You need 2 of those actually because it's the double damage.
Thank you.
Yeah, I believe there should be a reference sheet for you for
Oh, she rolled it.
what she rolled.
2
4s.
4s.
Oh, unfortunately, I believe 4 is the poison. As it hits down, it looks like these 2 bolts of poison begin to merge together into one and hits it, and it looks like that the undead are actually immune to poison.
They're immune to fish, guys.
You can still roll another attack roll because you did do double, so you can target one of the other 2 zombies now.
Okay.
So you just get a free attack.
okay. Zombie number 1, please.
Right, so attack roll first. So the d20.
Would you like to keep this zombie, or would you like to see what's behind zombie number 1?
Would you like to see us found tree number 1?
11.
That's a hit. So roll your 2d8 once more. 4s are bad.
No 4s again.
No 4s
again. If I roll a double again, do I get to go again? Okay. Double, not 4s. Double, not 4s. Double, not 4s.
Decent, though.
Yeah.
What were the numbers you rolled?
7 and 5.
7 and 5.
7 and 5. So check your sheet to see what damages those are.
Should be on that sheet of paper that he printed out for you. This one.
Yeah, that perfect.
5 is lightning damage.
Boom.
And 7 is psychic.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get in their heads.
Yeah, the psychic lightning.
Never see it coming. Lightning in your brain.
We got inside their heads, guys. We're fine.
It was zombie number 3?
Zombie number, I asked for 1.
Oh, 1, sorry.
He was behind door number 2.
That's weird.
Not strange at all.
Counterintuitive.
Oh, and roll for chaos.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Queenie.
Bunny unicorn, bunny unicorn. 8.
Yay!
So you see House unleash these twin bolts of poison that hit the zombie. It doesn't really do anything, and then this energy just bounces off of that zombie over to the other one, turning into lightning and this kind of like this invisible psychic wave. Hits it in the head and explodes it like a cherry
Oh, wow.
as it dies.
That was really
That one dies.
cool.
Yeah.
I like how you got the ricochet.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Milo,
You had some... Well, I mean, I feel like I've done everything.
you're just kind of
That
hanging.
could be our friend.
You're just kind of hanging there from the vine. There's 2 zombies just kind of like chilling.
I'll Sacred Flame number 4, please.
All right. Is that
Actually, number 3.
Actually, you're gonna have to drop to the ground.
No, 3 is
Oh,
dead.
because you're hanging from a vine right now.
No, this is 3.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I will
I got the.
drop to the ground then.
You take 2 points of falling damage.
That,
Give me an acrobatics check as well.
I'm gonna lie flat.
Okay, boom. Boom. Milo just drops on his butt.
And then I got a sacred flame anyway.
That is a 13 DC or 13 dexterity saving throw.
That's a success. So
Oh.
while I'm winded, it just barely misses.
And it just kind of like dodges out of the way as you see this holy fire erupt in the ground below. You seem to have got its attention. Or no, it still has to run away, right?
Yep. For 9 more rounds.
Yay!
Shep, it is your go.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my longbow at number 4 there.
Okay. Number 4 still looks pretty good.
Woo. That would be 12.
That's a hit. Zombies are...
Oh, and do I still get,
No, there's no one adjacent to it.
Yeah? No, to me. Don't I get...
Has to be adjacent to the target you're attacking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but isn't there something with rogues where, like, if there's one...
If they have advantage on the attack.
Okay, got it.
Your heart was in the right place.
Yeah.
Thanks. 8.
8. Down to there as it takes an arrow in its gut. River Mist is going to try and attack your zombie and do the same thing. Hit. For 7, 6, 13 damage. That would kill it, so it has to do an 18 con save. And it fails. As you see the second arrow just get it right in the back of the neck and drops it dead.
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Please move that zombie away from Milo. 8 squares, please.
8 squares? Oh my god.
Wow, there goes.
Bye.
Fortunately, the range on short bows is quite long.
Ironic.
Last one.
A little too ironic.
I really do think.
Misses on the first one, hits on the second, and gets an 8.
Plane crash down when you're already late.
It's a long bow.
It is still standing. House, it is your go. Oh, did you also roll wild magic for your chaos bolt?
She did.
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
perfect.
I believe I had an
Perfect.
8, as I recall.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well, everybody's...
There's one zombie left.
Where's the other zombie, though?
Firebolt has like a range of 120.
Oh, he's over there. Okay. Well, considering I've already used 2 of my...
What I refer to as my good magic.
Yeah.
I will do a firebolt,
All right.
please.
Roll an attack roll, s'il vous plaît.
19!
That was a super hit. Yeah, so a D10. D10 fire.
Firebolt!
A D10
I'm
fire.
terribly startled.
Fire damage, please.
Damage?
Yeah, D10. The top were dreidel.
Yeah, you got it. No, yeah.
Oh, I had it.
Awesome.
So much for the tutorial.
Oh, that wasn't a real one. It fell over the
She said.
4.
All right. And because it's fire damage, you see this bolt just kind of like sear through the back and just kind of creates a hollow crater right through its skull as it drops down. To the ground.
I gotta stop doing that. Super gross.
You can see through it.
Pretty
You can see what it was seeing.
this zombie's for looking through.
This is our looking through zombie.
Or window zombie.
The rain still keep carrying as you see Flask of Wine addict shout like, "You okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I could use a bit of a rest, but I'm doing okay."
You want like a short rest?
She's like, "Yeah, if possible. That fall kind of took a bit out of me."
Yeah, I'm not feeling great out there. I'm
Can we just
a little winded.
stay up in these trees and...
I'd say a short rest would be difficult up in the trees during the rain.
But don't we have, like, tarps and things?
You can if you want to set. Yeah, I guess you can take time to set up the tarps and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we should. Let's set up in the trees.
Let's
so
have a
nothing
proper.
Let's have a proper rest.
A proper nap.
Yeah.
So you guys throw the ropes up. Get the. It's not as tough as that storm you remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone took damage except for River Mist. Oh,
Demilo
did. So you can spend hit dice if you want to.
And I did.
Did you back up?
Yeah, I'm back up.
So your short rests occur. You see River Mist just kind of like bandaging and putting some salve on some bruises. As she goes, "Oh, that's why it's the fast way, but it's most definitely the more dangerous way." But she said we should hit Drungrungalung by like either the nighttime or the morning if you want to hold out.
Something like a Drungrungalung.
Something like a Drungrungalung. Something like a Drungrungalung.
See, that's funny because I always think of Drungrungalung, lung. That's always what I get in my head whenever it's said. Drungrungalung.
Well, we're thinking 1999 LL Cool J.
And since John said about the throng of zombies, the only thing I've been thinking in my head is
Throng.
let me see that
Baby,
throng.
look at some scandalous.
That throng.
Like the way.
Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, can we? What time is it right now?
It's the sun's getting close to setting. It's hard.
Should we just sleep here?
You can if you want.
I mean, if we put our
Extended night nap?
Should
night
we?
nap, let's just
Should we like stay here, or do you think we should press on?
She says, "Well, do you want to make contact at night, or do you want to make contact during the day?"
I think during the day.
They might be asleep, but that could be to our advantage if they're nocturnal.
I know. Are frogs nocturnal?
Oh.
Do frogs sleep?
They do.
Do frogs sleep?
Of course they sleep.
Do frogs poop?
Yes.
Do they poop?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
I grew up in a city.
Something is alive if it eats and sleeps and grows.
Okay.
So if it grows, it has to poop?
Yes.
Oh.
And if it eats, it has to poop.
The grungs do like to eat.
Well, then they have to poop then.
But is it like a bird? Like, is it like a pee and a poop?
I think it's an excretion more than anything.
So, to confirm where we're
in the
at,
same
with this,
hole?
because they poop, we should go during the day.
Yes.
D&D logic.
Is it a smooth and hot?
The listeners did not hear the previous conversation during the break.
Do you know what we're gonna need? A poop scoop.
A poop scoop.
I forgot about poop scoop.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. I need an adult.
I need supervision.
A poop scoop. It's in the timing. It's like on an upstream. You know.
I don't participate. I just listen. But that's not mine to do. It's for you guys.
That's not my poop scoot.
My poop scoop.
It won't be the same. I can't. It's yours. It's like stealing a joke from
It's
another
our word
comic.
for
I
us.
can't- yeah. It's
I don't know if this helps at all, but when you guys said poop scoop last week, all I kept thinking was cherry popping like poop scoot riot.
I just think of like a South Dakotan kind of accent. But poop school.
Oh, a poop scoot.
Why are you not calling yourself a poop school?
All right, you guys sleep through the night. The rain fades by morning time. After rigorous talks about poops and if frogs do, and the appropriate cultural cues to when you should meet frog people. River Mist and Flask of Wine open up the rain tarp. Still fresh puddles in the water, but they're not vibrating or twinging at the bottom.
The water's not twanging.
There's no twang in
No
that
twang.
water.
No twang in that water.
And they just point off and they say there's a small clearing just a couple miles that way. We should make Drungrungalung by morning time.
Right? Isn't it morning time?
Well, I'm by like in no time, very soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should still be in the morning.
Imminently.
Yes.
Imminent.
Contact is soon.
Okay.
So you guys get down. It's a very brief, dry breakfast with dry rations and water.
Rations!
Yeah.
Does anyone else think it tastes like corpse? Because I'm kind of smelling like
Oh, that's not your breakfast.
Oh, no. What are you eating?
No, but you know how sometimes like things taste like smells and then the smell ruins the taste?
Yeah.
Well, as a cat person, that's definitely
fair.
more.
Yeah.
That's the experience. And Flask and River are nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that totally happens.
Oh, that's gross.
I definitely don't eat what I smell.
I'm not enjoying my dried rations, guys.
None of us are.
This is just terrible.
You see River Mist and Flask of Wine burn the corpses if they can to try and prevent cannibals from just like scooting in and eating the leftovers.
Oops, scooting.
Poop scooting, as it were. Again, there's no other sound. There's no other sound in the jungle as you begin to make your way southward. You do actually notice a break in the trees eventually as you come out into kind of like this marshland, you see there's kind of like these willow weeds, and
We call them cattails where I'm from.
yeah,
Excuse me?
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
that's
I mean,
racist.
that's our word.
cat tails.
Cocktails.
But for the first time in a couple of days at least, you actually begin to hear sounds of the jungle. You hear kind of like this high-pitched chirping and whirring.
No worry.
Buzzsaw.
Yeah, like-
Citizen of the Tree.
Oh, okay. Like a Chewbacca.
And as you walk through the bits of swamp, you actually do notice that more corpses, this time impaled on spikes, have just been propping.
Oh, we're making progress, guys.
Are they moving?
No.
Okay.
they're
Oh,
not.
that'll be amazing.
Yeah.
But you do see what appears to be a giant hedge wall with lots of thorns and spikes coming off of it.
Okay.
And you do see zombies impaled on it, trying to get themselves off. And when you go by it, you notice that it's their movement sparks, like your movement in proximity sparks them to kind of like animate back and try and pull themselves off. And as you wander back along the wall, and River Mist and Flask of Wine say, this is the outer wall of Drungrungalung. It's the entrance to the maze is somewhere.
Oh shit! We had to go through a maze before we.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those Ooptawan mazes.
And it keeps out the pigeons, so we're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
What's the hedge made out of?
It looks just like thorns and hedges, and like it's plant material.
It's nice.
Well, it's a legitimate question because some hedges are strong, and little guys like me could probably run across the top of them.
That's true.
It does look very solid, but it also does look very spiky and very thorny.
Oh.
Let's wrap my feet in a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And then I'll
I
climb
like
up
it.
to the top and I'll tell you which way to go.
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I'm
I think
already
they
doing
hurt.
it.
I
Okay.
wish we had a drone.
So yeah, I know. We have,
above.
or one of you, or your
one
dragon.
of us drones. On and on.
Oh.
Is it you?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You see River Mist and Flask, like, we can just walk around to the door
Yeah, let's do that.
if you want. Like, it seems.
Well, I'm thinking, like, would it be better? But it's probably too big for you to give a.
I could at least say what it dead ends.
Okay.
Or we can go to the door.
Well,
It's
if
up
you
to
want to climb, give me an athletics check.
Are we having to say?
Is that what you
Am I
wanna
am I
do?
climbing up, or are we going to the door that involves no maze, whatever? Whatsoever.
Oh, can we just go through the door that has no maze? Or
No,
is
the
it
door
that
leads
has
to the
no
maze.
Oh.
I feel like we should use the door because it might be looked at as trespassing.
That's true. We
otherwise, and then we'll
shouldn't-
get shot and
We're
killed.
trespassing. Like I say, I don't know why we're.
Harris, you also remember from your study of Upta that going through the mazes usually gains his blessing or favor of going through a maze and navigating it on your own.
That's right, he's the god of mazes. I almost forgot because I was so distracted by the lack of pigeons.
Fair
Where
point.
are all the pigeons, guys?
There is
Where
no,
have all the pigeons gone?
there are no birds in the sky. You can just hear like the whirring of insects and like high pitched chirps coming from around the marsh.
What's making the chirps though?
You see River Mist say, "Oh, the Grungs are."
Oh,
They're like chirpy frogs.
that's cute.
Milo tries to make one of the sounds.
It does not sound anything like that. Milo, are you still going up the side of the maze? Or
Am I doing this? Am I trying this?
It's up to you.
You
Do we
should,
need
but
to?
it's your
You can do whatever you
choice,
want.
but
I'm not your
only
mother.
It's a good idea.
What?
I'm not your mother.
Why would you bring that up?
I didn't bring anything up. I was just
Why would you
saying
bring up my
could do-
mother?
I don't know. I was just saying that I am not your mother. I didn't bring up your mother.
She's also not your friend, said House Helper.
Ouch! Milo starts to climb.
Give me an athletics check.
16.
Yeah, you put your hand on the first bit of
Oh,
vine.
I'll wrap my hands too.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you climb up, you actually notice that as you make contact with it, that you see actually thorns grow on the vines and actually punctures through your hand for 3 points of damage.
Alright, it's a bad
I
idea.
told you not to climb.
You did not say that.
I did actually. Go back.
Go back. Replay
Let's review the tape.
Go to the tape.
Alright, so that was a bad idea.
Okay, so shall we door it?
Sure, Mom. Whatever.
Oh my god, do not even.
everyone give me a perception check.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I perceive that you're an asshole.
He's also the guy who has all the healing spells.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my goodness.
Perception. 15.
15,
11.
11, and you're missing +1.
Just laughing to yourself.
Oh, sweet! You see Flask of Wine. When you actually see, he helps Milo off the side of the wall, and he actually kind of like pushes the thorns aside, the vines aside. He's like, "There's a door here."
Cool.
See, you found it.
You had nothing to do with that.
And they say, "Oh, this isn't like the main one has like a big arch." And it's like
Oh, this is another
It's a
door. I was
secret
going to
door.
say, we've already established there's a door. It's another door. Okay.
Naddle.
Okay, that's great.
Sure. Shall we go through the secret door then?
Is there a knob?
there is a knob.
I think we should do secret door.
We should probably inspect the door though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be trapped. It could be a red.
That's
herring.
true.
Yeah, it's small enough only 2 people.
It could
can
be
do
a trap door.
Oh.
Do you?
I'm not
You
good
have
at that.
detect magic?
No, no, not yet.
I
No.
think it's going to be
That's a level 2 spell.
Oh.
It could be a shortcut door. It's
it
the
could
door
be.
that the Grungs use, perhaps.
Maybe.
Give me a perception check.
19.
Oh,
Ooh,
Garbage.
girl.
Yeah.
I get 16.
It does not appear to be trapped. It just appears to be an old door with like a round wooden handle on it, and it just appears to be very old.
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Are we opening the door?
Let's
Yeah.
go open the
Yeah.
door.
Okay, open the door then.
You open the door, and you notice that you actually walk through this very thick and dense hedge maze that's around over top of you. You notice that there's another door at the other end with another knob on it. And as you push that one open, you actually hear like this kind of like this zombie like, "Argh." As you open it up and you see that the door has a zombie impaled to it. And as you guys walk it can't get to you. Its arms have decayed off. Its lower jaw has fallen off.
Awesome.
It's just stuck there. You guys are now inside the thorn maze.
This is like the worst fucking place.
You look up and you can just see nothing but the tops of the hedge maze, and you look left and right. There's many different paths you can take. So what's going to happen is it's going to be a skill challenge.
Okay.
You're going to have to get. So the way this is going to work, because you got the shortcut door, you're going to have to make 3 successful checks to find the end of the maze before you make 3 unsuccessful ones. If you fail the three unsuccessful ones, you spend a day in the maze.
Spend a day in the maze.
Do we all have to like do that on our own independently?
No, you're going to pick one person to lead.
What's the skill check?
It is a survival check.
I would highly recommend. Milo only has a +3.
I have a +3 too.
I have a 0.
The guides have a plus.
It's gonna be hard.
Autopilot.
You have a
6.
6?
The guide, River Mist and Flask Wine have a +6, and they get to roll with advantage because
And
they're trained.
I also get to give them the guidance of Etna.
Yeah. So essentially,
Your fake god?
What?
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 Why would you say that?
I didn't say anything.
You're being really mean today.
I
It's just, I know.
so after every survival check, you will roll on the random encounter table in the maze to see what
Okay.
happens.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, this sounds awful.
I hope it's full of sandwiches.
Sandwiches and bunny unicorns.
Oh my god.
All right, so they do the first one. You guys travel, it looks like, roughly south for about 10 minutes, and everything seems clear. Looks like they're navigating their
Did you
path.
add the extra 1 from...
They got it without your fake god's help.
Oh, how meta.
That was the DM saying that, not them. As it looks like they come up to a fork in the road, trying to assess the land.
For the record, the god is real, the religion is not.
They take a right, and again, it seems clear sailing through this maze. They seem to be
You
doing
guys are
pretty well.
really good at this.
Yeah, we're glad that we're
We have
with
great
you.
guides.
I know.
We have great guides.
And the last one, nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if I were to say who's the best at mazes here, I'd have to probably say you guys.
Yeah.
You're pretty good.
You win the maze
Gaze.
award. The maze game. It's an award.
It's a maze game.
It's a maze game.
And rolled 3 times in a row, no encounters
Okay.
on the thorn maze encounter.
Wow.
Amazing.
That was thing.
Oh,
Yay.
I get it because it contains the word maze,
Yeah.
which I think is corn.
And because you guys have successfully navigated a maze and earned Utau's favor, you actually do get advantage. Or sorry, you get inspiration for.
Yay.
I'm up to 4.
Nice.
Start burning that shit.
I have one.
Wait, how come I gave you inspiration if you had one? I guess
That was really on you.
Yeah,
That
it was.
maze was like almost like so much could have happened.
I know.
I'm
And it didn't.
Yeah.
I feel like we just hit fast forward.
There was a whole chart of.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, essentially, so you guys got in over there.
We have
Yeah.
horseshoes up our bum.
Now you're over there.
Nice.
Wait, we're supposed to do that?
Put horseshoes in your bum?
Yeah,
No.
I was
Not-
unaware.
No.
Not.
No.
I'm like, no,
Not-
I'm
not-
supposed to know, or no,
No.
like,
Don't put horseshoes up your bum.
So as you come up through, the final alleyway, you hit a corner and you turn, and then through an opening in the maze wall, you see a small lake surrounded by reed huts, ferns, and lily pads. Rising up from a flat island in the middle is a 60-foot shrine made of painted mud bricks, shaped in the likeness of a giant frog. Stairs climb from the lake shore to an open doorway carved in the frog's fat belly. Patrolling the shrine's perimeter are several small frog-like humanoids with bright orange skin and short bows. And as you come up to,
How tall are these frogs?
they're maybe like 3 or 4 feet tall. You see,
really glad we got
you see,
there.
They're the same size as you.
Today.
Yeah.
you see actually 4 green grungs come up to you. They got their bows slinged over their shoulder, and they look at you, and they begin to like whir and like.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
wait, we're supposed to show strength.
Right.
Strength.
Friendly
Make
strength.
yourself look
So
big.
like
Like you're fighting
everybody
a cougar.
puff up. Look bigger than you are.
But smile. Friendly,
Okay.
friendly.
Wait, punch me.
With pleasure.
Are you punching them?
You should.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
The Vulcan hello or whatever that was.
So it's your proficiency plus your strength modifier.
My proficiency plus my strength.
So it'd be 2 plus whatever your strength modifier is.
So that would be 22.
Milo like goes fly.
What is your strength modifier?
My strength is 2.
So you take 3 points of damage.
Oh,
See, this is exactly why I said don't do this. Why don't you listen to me?
Milo like wipes the blood off of his chin and goes, "Good, that was good.
No, good job.
Really?
You took one for the team.
You nailed it.
Milo.
I'm just gonna say it. You guys need to sleep together already.
Oh.
Whoa! I called her mom earlier.
This
That's not my problem.
Something like an Oedipus Rex.
Mine also has mommy issues.
Yeah, he clearly does have mommy.
You actually see this
What's the
commotion.
dinosaur named Oedipus Rex?
You see the commotion is actually beginning to attract more green grungs.
Yeah.
As you see, the grungs are trying to motion with you to follow them.
Okay.
I think it worked.
Yeah. Pop up, everybody. Let's go.
No, I think I'm supposed to be the weak one.
Oh yeah. Come on, bitch.
It looks like they begin to swim through the small pond towards the 60-foot frog statue. It's just ankle deep for I guess knee deep and like waist deep for Milo. As you begin to wade through like this algae, moss, lily pad areas, the grunts swim with great speed. Like by the time you're even a quarter of the way, they're already at the island.
Look how they kick.
They're so cute.
Wow. They go like super wide.
Froggy legs.
Little cannibal frogs.
It's in action.
Yeah.
I'll show you a little. They
so
frog kick.
cute.
Bloop,
Little.
bloop. Find you the picture of the grunts. That's what grunts look like.
Aww.
They're so cute.
They're very cute.
They're all very shiny and glossy too.
Oh, are they poisonous?
Let's lick them.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think you want to do that.
And the moon.
As you get led up into the shrine, the interior of the shrine is one large hollow room. Just inside the entrance is a clear pool of water that ranges in depth from 2 to 5 feet. Phosphorescent fungi illuminate the pool with soft, dreamy hues.
Yes.
Short frog-like humanoids of different colors are fussing with the fungi and tossing flower petals into the pool.
Fussing with the fungi.
At the back of the shrine is an elevated semicircular basin of water,
That's what
10
I
feet
call
tall.
a hand job. Sorry.
Too far.
Second left your mouth. You knew what was wrong.
Wallowing in the basin is a grung with gold skin. On
He
its
must
brow,
be the important one.
on its brow rests a golden circlet, and an orange-skinned grung perches nearby, short bow at the ready. As you see this grung come wafting over and like just kind of goes, like it's like the gold grung welcomes you as you see the one with the red just kind of like tots the bow a little bit just to be safe. He's just kind of like swimming around, like doing like the little water fountains as he does like a backstroke. Just kind of like as you get up to this pond of water, it smells very scented, like perfumes, like almost like a bath bomb has gone off on this thing.
Bath bomb.
As you see the golden grung come up to the shore, he pulls himself up. You see these two other green grungs come over and put this like reed and feather robe around his waist. He's really fat and it just doesn't tie around the proper way. Just kind of like his belly hangs out a little bit. As he comes over,
He has a little frog robe.
he opens up both of his arms and welcomes you. And you see this green grung come by with this like kind of like wood carved goblet and has like this golden, almost as if someone took like gold paint and poured it into a cup and offers it to everybody.
We should probably take
If
it.
we don't drink it, we're going to disrespect them and their culture.
What if it's poisson?
I don't know. If it's fish, we'll deal with it.
Get over it.
Is there any way to tell what it is?
You can give me a nature check.
That would be 17.
17, yeah, and also being a rogue, it definitely looks like it's clearly poison, but it looks like they're not trying to deceive you about the poison. It looks like they're just offering it to you.
Clearly poison.
Yeah.
Delicious poison?
As you see the gold grung just kind of give like the drinky motion.
Is it like poison, like it would kill us, or can we still drink it and be okay?
One way to find out.
Milo will try first, but he's going to try and sleight of hand it down his shirt.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
Alright. I will use sleight of hand. Just in case, I'll use an inspiration. Same number twice.
They do not see it.
Oh, cool. Well,
So you pour it just to warn you in case you want to change your mind. It's kind of like gold paint.
it's like all down my chest.
Yeah. As it goes down, Milo, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, well, I guess it's contact. Whoops. That would be a 19.
19.
That better be high enough.
Yeah.
You feel yourself become poisoned.
It's not high enough.
You are now under the poison effect for all your ability throws all your saving throws and attack rolls are made at disadvantage. You are also charmed, but you can also speak Grung now.
He's our translator.
Perfect. Thanks, Milo.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry I was so mean to you today.
I don't even know this yet.
You see him like motion to Milo and like opens his hands and he says,
gotta go
He says, you should tell your friends to drink.
Ah.
Or touch it with... It's customary among the Grungs to offer a beverage when new guests arrive.
He said you should put it on your head.
Put it on my head?
Yeah, like you put a little bit on your head. Yeah, you can pour a little on your head.
I don't think that's what he said.
No, it's 100% what he said.
He didn't make a head pouring motion.
Give me an
Get a
insight.
treat. Oh.
House and Milo, or House and Shep, give me an insight check.
Oh, 5.
15.
So
15 house?
you believe me. You say you don't believe me, but you believe me.
No, but even for looking at the golden grung, he looks like he'd made no intentions to movements towards the head whatsoever.
That was what I thought.
I just apologized to you.
For no reason.
No reason.
Okay, all right. It's a prank. It's what I do.
He says, please, it is discomforting for non-grungs at the start, but it is the only way we can communicate with everybody who's safely arrived.
All right, you should drink it.
I think as an anthropologist, I think I do drink it.
Okay.
Is that what I experienced?
And you can willingly fail the saving throw if you want as well.
Okay.
That just as a thing in D&D, if you were forced to make a saving throw, you can choose to fail it automatically.
Okay. So what do I do so I drink it?
You drink it, so you just have the poisoned effect, which means any saving throws or attack rolls disadvantage, but now you are charmed by him, which means you consider him friendly, you can't actively attack him, and you can speak Grung as well.
Okay.
Should I drink it or should I not drink it?
It depends. How do you want to understand what's happening?
Maybe I don't.
Well, fine. I guess I have to drink it because of peer pressure. So fine.
Drink the pod. Drink the
Come on,
fish, man. Just drink
We're
the
all
fish.
drinking the fish.
Fine.
All right. House drinks it as well. Again, you are under the poison effect. You see Rivermist from Flask of Wine. They also partake. He's like, good, we are all communicating now. Welcome to Drungrungalung. It is a most magical place. Oh, please, you have been sent by the gods at such a time of need. I knew help would arrive.
Oh, you nailed it, guys.
Yeah. What's going on?
He says, well, we have a grand ceremony happening soon, and my visions foretold me from our goddess Nang Nang that she would send followers to come and help deliver her message.
Mm-hmm.
Ning ning, huh?
Yes, she is the spirit god of frogs.
Nang,
Oh,
nang,
cool.
into the room.
And she said once these people from outside came in, that the ceremony could then begin. This was the sign and omen we are looking for.
Hey, what kind of ceremony is it again?
It is a fertility ceremony. I plan to mate with her and create glorious tadpoles in our wake.
You're gonna make Nang Nang?
Yes.
Nang, nang.
I'm gonna make Ning Ning with Ning Ning.
And you see, like, this is why we have prepared the pool of ceremonial coitus.
Nice.
And we're standing in it.
Yeah.
Stay next to it. Stay next to
Okay.
it. You actually wouldn't be allowed in that pool.
I see.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought he meant the entire lake, which was badass.
Yeah.
He says, please, you are my welcome guests for the night.
Oh, thank you so much.
We have 3 days until the ceremony. Once the foreigners came into our lands, and that is the sign that in 3 days' time, Nang Nang shall appear before us, and I shall mate with the great goddess and produce golden tadpoles for the next generations of Grungs.
Sounds sweet, bro.
Wow, I'm really happy that we brought to you the foretelling of coitus.
It's,
Yeah.
you know,
It's like, yes, I will be mighty and proud and prolific.
that's awesome. What's your name?
He says, forgive me for being so rude. My name is King Grungs.
Oh.
Oh, is the emphasis where I think it is?
For regular, it's King Grook.
King Grok?
Grook.
With a G?
With a G.
Croak.
Croak and Nang Nang
Okay.
sitting in a pool.
So, how's Pulse aside her group? What if in 3 days she doesn't come? He might blame us because
I don't think we'll be here in 3 days. Or do
I don't know.
Oh, what did he say he needed us for? Or are we just an omen?
Just we were an
We're
omen
an
of it
omen
starting.
and we're staying tonight,
Well,
but I'm concerned that if in 3 days we're still here and the prophecy isn't delivered, that he's not going to be so nice to us anymore.
That's a good
I don't think
point.
we stay.
I don't think, yeah, I think we GTFO.
Okay, just
Yeah,
well,
but
I
we need to get
assume
some
we will,
information
but let's
because
just
we
be
came here for no reason.
Yes.
cognizant of that.
We'll cheese it.
You're all
after
saying
we
this in
get some
common, by the way,
information.
right?
Yeah,
Yes. So I turn around, like, sorry for me as well being rude. I am Shep.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to our land.
Of the Sheps.
Shep of the Pennsylvania Sheps. Since I would really appreciate your hospitality, can we ask you some questions? Do you think that we could get some information about the area and the jungle?
First, the ceremony will take I have to prepare myself, as the physical demands of mating with a goddess will take a lot out of me.
Okay.
So once the ceremony is concluded and I have procured my legacy in young and tadpoles.
Gatorade, bro.
House says in common, I told you guys.
Oh man.
She appears just as excited as I
Yeah,
am.
she is. She's pretty excited.
I'm really excited. Hi, my name is Immaculate House of Yarn.
Welcome to our land. Thank you for being such good omens.
She comes in hot.
Yeah.
We hope we will be suitable hosts for the grand ceremony.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Are we meant to stay, or are we free to leave now that we've given you the omen of the?
Well, you
of the
are
sex?
omen bearers. You are here to signal the start of the preparation for the ceremony. It would be incredibly rude of you to leave beforehand.
Okay.
But we have guest huts for you to stay in. We have food and drink for all you could eat.
Would it be possible after this beautiful ceremony happens that we could take some food with us because there might be leftovers?
Absolutely, for the omen bearers, absolutely, it would be my honor to help you.
No, bearers.
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 Oh.
Bearers.
Thank you, that's very great.
That's really nice of you.
Guys, we can get rations.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you care to be shown to your quarters, as we must prepare for the celebration? We hope you enjoy your staying time
That
in
would be
Drungrungalung.
Thank you so much.
Drungrungalung.
Drungrungalung.
That's just stretch. It sounds like it's gonna be rough, so just stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a lot.
You said he begins to do lunges in his robe and kind of like flaps out.
Yeah.
It's like,
gotta get a deep lunge.
So please let my shamaness Croak please take you to your reed huts, and she will attend to all your needs.
So croak and then grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Croak.
You see this which color she is red. You see she actually has bird feathers tied to her head and a reed, kind of like
Where does she
tunic.
the bird feathers?
There are no birds.
Where did all the trees go on Easter Island?
People chop them down.
Exactly. She brings you out towards and brings you back around to the temple, and crosses over the pond with you. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Yep.
I got
13.
a 16.
16.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Shep and Milo, as you begin to cross, you can actually see over towards the back, you kind of using the natural wall and shade of the hedge maze, you can see what appears to be like small little reed awnings casting out some shade, and underneath you can see what appear to be green grungs tied up to kind of like a board, and they're just kind of like about 2 feet off of the ground. They're just kind of hanging there, and they look not good. They look like their skin is all dry, kind of flaking off, and they're just kind of hanging there in the shade.
Croak.
It's like, yes,
What are those grungs?
those are grungs who unfortunately drew the ire of King Grok.
Oh, like how? Like insolence, or were they just like?
She just turns around, crosses her arms, like, honestly, we shouldn't be talking about this stuff out here. Let's get back to your reads, and I can explain the actual situation to you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm quite good at reading. I'm not.
She takes you to your reeds. The huts are okay. They're essentially just really fancy tents. River Mist and Flask of Winer is kind of like, okay, well, we got you here, so take the lead on doing stuff.
Right.
We don't know what you want here, but we got you here.
Okay.
Do we know what we want?
Information.
Well, we need information about like mezcal or whatever that place is we're supposed to go.
Mesro. And
Mesro.
maybe the zombies with the triangles.
Yeah, we can get some information on that.
And
Anything about the
And
curse?
death
and
curse.
the death curse.
But
Yeah.
I feel like I don't like the torture-y thing.
No, it's pretty bad, but I also don't want to draw the ire of Grok.
Right, especially right before the
Right
bang
before.
bang bang bang.
The bang bang
Bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's an excellent point. But I guess we should try and get some information from her, and then maybe.
I mean, maybe they deserve it, but I don't think a lot of people deserve that.
No, I agree.
Okay, she brings you in. She says, so, first of all, that guy's an idiot, and points back to the shrine.
Oh.
King Grok is not a benevolent. He puts on a great face for anything related. She pulls up like the air quotes, like she's got three. She essentially has like three fingers and a thumb. She's like, to Nang Nang, I am his priestess, his spirit talker, and for all my life, I've never ever made contact with Nang Nang.
All my life.
Why are you being so honest with us?
Because King Grok ignores the problems of the undead outside. Our poisons do nothing against them. We're only safe by this hedge maze that we've came across, or our ancestors came across a long time ago. It needs maintenance. It needs upkeep. It needs to be cleared out. I don't know if you saw any undead on the coming in or going through the maze, but they'll just wander in by sheer luck of the stupidity of the undead. None have made it in here so far, but we imagine that on our patrols we send in there, there's probably they've probably jammed up somewhere. I don't want to see a flood of undead come washing in. But he is just damn obsessed with this summoning Nang Nang to procreate with her. It is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Okay. So what's going to happen to us when Nang Nang doesn't show up?
He will probably, he's not smart, but he will probably try and do the the great dry out, as it were. Grungs have to be in the water at least part of the day. And if you are outside, if you do not get your appropriate hydration, then you begin to dry out.
Is that why the two are, why those grungs are tied up outside of the water?
Yes. And then when they have sufficiently passed on, they will be chopped up and served for dinner.
Oh.
That must be horrible for you.
It's Grung life. This is what we do.
You didn't choose the Grung life.
What did they do?
I don't know. Honestly, it's anything can set him off. He's a giant tadpole at times.
Do they deserve it, usually?
Usually not, no, from what I see. And he usually picks on the greens more than any of the other colors.
Oh, he's a Grung racist too.
Racist.
A racist.
Have you ever seen any of the zombies with the triangles on their heads?
She says, yes, and I can exchange that information with you if you help me out with this ceremony.
How can we help you?
Well,
do we have to be Nang? I don't want to be Nang.
We're going to build an effigy.
Okay.
And we're going to try and convince him that is Nang Nang.
Okay.
And then what you are going to do is, I hope you have some magic users in your group. We hope you have some deception. We hope you have some good con people.
Oh! We're making a plan already. Yes. Okay.
So what we need you to do, our plan is we're going to build a giant kind of model of Nang Nang.
Okay.
And we need you to benevolently come and meet Grok and politely refuse his offer.
Of what?
Of mating with him.
Coitus.
Yes.
Do you have a specific way we could let him down gently? Is there a certain
Like,
phrase
it's not
or
you,
something
it's
we should
me.
say?
It's essentially play to his ego.
Okay, that's valuable.
So he doesn't have erectile dysfunction? You're right. I screwed that one up. That's why am I doing this in character?
She says, the township of Drungrungalung will be forever in your debt if we can at least get him past this moment.
Okay. And you think that? Okay, wait.
Oh, we're just like helping him out emotionally.
Yeah,
This is a total emotional play.
Yeah.
All we have to do is bang some procs.
Yeah. Okay.
Only not bang them.
Not bang them. Nang them.
Nah.
She says, please spend the night. I will come to you in the morning with breakfast and a plan of the materials we've gathered from across the jungle to try and make the great deception towards this great ritual that Grok is.
What do you know of the city of, the abandoned city of Mesro? What was the other name for it? There was another name.
Omu.
Omu.
She says, I will share all information I have.
After?
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I get it.
That's fair.
Do you also know about this death curse?
She says, we do know about the death curse. It has afflicted us. We know of some ways that some of our more magically inclined Grungs have used to try and bring back people, but everything has failed. Grok has no idea about the death curse. He thinks it's just silly rumors, and that's just when Grungs are supposed to die.
Rumor has it. Okay. Well, okay, yeah, we'll definitely help you out.
Do we know what Nang Nang's supposed to look like?
She points out to the big statue.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can I be straight up with you, Croak?
Buddy.
How would it be awful if maybe under the cloak of night we freed those people who are very or those Grungs that are very uncomfortable?
Sort of tipping our hand.
I would be amenable to that, except for I was about to actually just warn you about the other Grung you have to watch out for is Grok's personal bodyguard, the orange Grung, Rourke.
Rourke?
Yeah.
Call him Mickey.
R-O-A-R-K.
Mickey.
He blindly follows the king.
Okay.
He's his personal muscle, and while the king may not pay attention to who's on the boards, Rourke will definitely come by to make sure that they're still there in the morning. And if someone's missing, he will put people there to replace them, whether they deserve to be there or not.
So maybe we can just water them.
Unfortunately, he comes by to inspect to make sure that they are slowly dehydrating themselves.
What if we gently miss them?
Yeah, just...
I'd avoid
Is
that.
that just like prolonging their death? Like that just feels cruel.
Yeah, she says I very much advise against.
Is there any way to help save them?
Get King Grok either off the throne, or we get him past this obsession with summoning a goddess who has not shown any sign of being existent in 100 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're supposed to throw a frog coop. It's not a joke. I said literally.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Okay.
We got some things to think about.
It's like, very well, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
It's still like early morning-ish, so you can actually spend the day if you wish to your anthropology, observing Grung culture. And as you spend the day watching, you see it's a very oppressed people. That it's definitely a caste system. That golds and reds and oranges are definitely the higher up, and that greens are the lowest, and then purples and blues kind of share the same mid-class tier. But there's definitely the Grungs here are green.
Okay.
I'm gonna try, if we're observing them for the day, I'm gonna try and find Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
And just like casually look at him. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna talk to him. No one would want to be Milo's buddy.
He's actually in the shrine overseeing King Grok.
Actually, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go talk to him.
You come in. Grok is just like running, like, just kind of enjoying himself in a hot tub of like scented.
Bath bombs.
Smells awesome in here.
It's like, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Would you care to partake in the lower pond and just kind of enjoy the refreshing waters?
I would.
Just derobe. And
Yep. Get right in there.
You're about the same size. So the seats are actually built for small characters. Rourke is standing guard over top of like the both ponds, and he's just one of those always on eyes are always scanning for anything coming inside the temple.
This is lovely.
It's like, yes, I enjoy when all Grungs come in and can share in my luxuries.
Query. I don't think I could catch your name there. And I point at Rourke.
He's like, oh, he doesn't talk. It's not important.
Oh.
Cool. Which is your idea.
Wow. What is his name then?
He's my personal bodyguard. His name is Rourke.
Oh. He's
actually probably the best fighter in Drungrungalung.
Oh, that's a mantle of high honor, I assume.
He is quite skilled. He's slain many Grungs, many undead. He patrols the mazes when he can.
It's a paragon of strength.
I trust him with my life.
Well, that is just lovely.
You see him reach over. He has like a bowl of berries and just kind of like shoves them in his face. Kind of smears his face around a little bit.
Wow, that is attractive.
Thank you. I try to be always in my best appearance at all times. You can't have any, These are for gold Grungs only, unfortunately.
Gold Grungs. Yeah, I mean, I totally get it. I mean, there's gold Grungs. There's like green Grungs.
Green Grungs. I'm not really Grungs.
They're not really Grungs.
They're not really.
Tell
Grungs.
me more.
Well, they're like they look like Grungs, but they're not actual Grungs.
Oh.
They're merely if Grungs could be some type of harvested food, that would be a green Grung. They have no real societal purpose.
There's like a tear that goes down his face when he's like hiding in the mist. That's it's just terribly interesting. Tell me more about Nang Nang.
Oh,
I didn't cry. Tell me more.
Why do you want to kind of get with that frog lady?
It's like, well, Nang Nang is the great spirit goddess of frogs. She is our deity, our patron. We all live to emulate and be up to Nang Nang. She is.
Do you speak to her often?
Oh, I speak to her all the time. We have great conversations. I feel that's why I've wooed her. We've bonded enough that she will come down and successfully
just coit.
Coit.
What is this? Coit? I will mate her, and we will produce eggs and tadpoles that will take over the Grung nation, and Golds will finally be in control of their rightful ruling place. I will have thousands of offspring.
Are the Golds not currently in control?
I am in control. You're looking at it.
Oh, you said the Golds would take their rightful place.
Well, across, there's more than Drungrung. Like, the jungles of Chult everything needs to be under the rule of Golden Grungs.
Do you know anything about Mesro, by the way? We've been like walking around, we hear rumors. And
Mesro?
Mesro, or it might be Umo. I mean, it goes by a couple of Omu.
I don't know what those are.
It's like some sort of city. It's gone.
Well, whatever cities they are, they will be ruled by Golden Grungs.
I assume.
It's just natural.
So lucky.
Yeah, we should all be so lucky.
It just makes this
should
guy
be ruled by.
This guy gets me. This guy gets me.
I'm gonna go.
It's like,
I have it's really raining in my eyes for some reason. I have to.
It's like, farewell. I would offer some berries, but they're just for me.
Right? Yeah.
Only I make
one last question, if I may. I mean, I don't want to offend. I mean, it sounds like the green ones kind of suck, right? Like they're not really growing.
They do not suck, nor do they blow. They are just lesser beings of Drung.
Question. So these lesser beings and the ones that are like hanging out there, they just do something stupid.
Oh yes, they've angered their king in the worst possible way.
Oh, what's the worst possible way? Because I angered a lot of people in my life. So I would like to prevent that.
To be honest, I don't remember the details of it, but they did. If they're up there, they did something to anger me.
Yeah, that's fair. You are good. I should go. And I like run out of there holding all my clothes, but not. No.
He trips and falls in the pond, keeps running.
Milo runs in naked, holding all his
clothes.
Milo
runs, just tears coming down his face.
He's awful. I'm gonna
Why
put
are
on
you
clothes.
naked?
I gotta put on clothes. I'm sorry.
What happened?
He's just horrible. He subjugates them all.
Oh my god. What do we do?
I don't know. I think we got it. Something this cool thing sounds awesome.
Yeah, so do you think that if you look like you have something to say?
I have an idea.
Okay.
So you
Do
might
I need pants for this?
Probably.
Okay.
So, do you guys remember when I was the Bipuss?
Yes.
I can't stop remembering.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was thinking maybe there's a way on the day of when Nang Nang is supposed to come that I can disguise myself to look like her, which shouldn't be too hard because they also have limbs the way I do, so I don't have to pretend anything further. Plus, the deity statue gives me a pretty good idea of what she would look like. So if I can make an effort to resemble her, if we can come up with some sort of script for me to say to Grog, maybe he'll accept what I'm saying, and then I can kind of disappear into the night, and you can come with me.
Okay, has anyone here been dumped really well?
Dumped really well?
I mean, we can
Let
replicate
down
the script.
easy.
Oh. I usually do the letting down.
It sounds
Not too easy.
That doesn't
I'm pretty awful.
So none of your notes.
No.
Well, his priestess mentioned that if we cater to his ego, then there's a chance that he might take it better. So I think if I start with the script that goes on and on about how great and wonderful and all-powerful he is,
We'll talk about
but just say maybe say that he misunderstood our conversations that he's had in his head, and that actually maybe I can convince him that he doesn't need to mate with me to create these other gold ones, that they're just going to happen anyway, which of course they won't.
Right.
But then he'll think they will, because he'll be like, oh, we don't actually have to mate for this to happen. It'll just happen.
Because I don't want, any non-consensual frog sex.
No, me neither.
Okay, good.
As the one in disguise, I really would like to avoid any sort of contact.
Okay.
Also, that would be a dark turn for this.
That would be
a very dark turn.
In the hedge maze surrounded by corpses. Up the by puss. Okay.
A couple of things. Outside chance. What if Nang Nang actually shows up?
She won't.
I don't know. I kind of.
He said he talked to her all the time, but he may be
he's
crazy.
clearly egocentric and a little touched.
Are we not though like taking like this priestess's like sort of words at face value without any kind of confirmation?
Well, she confirmed that he's a racist, and
And
we
he
found
was a
that out
racist.
ourselves.
Yeah,
so
that's
true.
And he also subjugates people pretty badly. And
Yeah. So maybe we like. I don't know. I'm kind of okay with even if she does show up, we'll just make a fool out of him.
Yeah.
And we'll probably have to fight Mickey. But
You mean Mickey Rourke?
yeah.
Mickey apparently doesn't talk. I tried talking to him.
Oh, he doesn't talk?
No.
Oh.
Which
That's
I
weird.
thought he was going to get a speaking role.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we show up for the Nang Nang Bang Bang. But there will be no Bang Bang.
There's no bang bang, only nang nang.
Only Nang Nang. And then we let him down a little easy, but embarrass him enough so that maybe people see him differently and maybe overthrow the government.
Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe even Nang Nang can convince him that he shouldn't be in power anymore.
I think that's a better approach. I think if we can do and cause the least harm possible, I don't think we should damage his ego so much as make him think that by doing something else, it'll make him great. But the result will be a greater experience for everybody else because he'll no longer be in power, but he'll think that he is still.
That sounds good.
All right.
I'm down.
Let's go crash the Nang Nang Bang Bang.
And freeze frame.
I feel like we should get more, get a little more information. I mean, we got some time here.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
What if Nang Nang showed up early?
What if Nang Nang showed up? Well, then we'll
Which
figure
name? The
something
real
out.
Nang Nang?
No, you're Nang Nang.
Oh.
Because we're already sort of breaking with what he thinks the ceremony is. So why can't we show up early?
But would that necessarily? I think that might cause a lack of authenticity. If he's not expecting her to come
He might
earlier,
see
then
through
he
it.
might see through it and realize that I'm not really Nang Nang.
Are we just gonna like hang around here for 3 days watching these
Well,
people get tortured? I mean, it sounds awful.
You
That's
actually
a good
kind of hear
point.
like these whimpering because the huts are actually close enough to the boards. You actually kind of hear like this whimper like kind of dilate, like little chirping, like.
Do you guys just want to free them?
I don't-
Desperately.
I do, but I'm also concerned for our safety. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but
Krook also said that if Rourke discovers that they're missing, he'll just put new ones up.
I know.
we might have to wait and hope that they don't dry out within the next 3 days.
I mean, how many of them are there?
Just two.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'll think.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think we can figure
It's a
something.
moral dilemma.
Yeah. I'd like to save them, though.
I would also like to save them.
If we can do it in a way that's...
Is there any way that we can make some straw grungs that look like the grungs, and then we can release them and then put up some fakes, and they'll just look like they're dead? Is that a thing we can do? That we can do a bait and switch?
We could do a little craft
straw
section.
man situation?
Yeah.
Is that an option?
Yeah, you can absolutely try it, yeah.
Yeah. Who wants to gather reeds with me?
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't gonna work.
Well,
How do we make reeds
do?
look like frog skin?
We braid them.
Just skin a frog, put it over top of some.
No, that defeats the purpose.
I don't think I have any magic that will help me with this.
Maybe we can find some dead grungs in the
That's
village
true,
already.
too.
And then we put up the dead grungs.
Yeah.
And we let the living ones go.
You also remember that Croak did say that wherever dead grung, like the grungs that were put up on the boards are eaten.
But immediately, don't they have a...
No, they butcher them right away.
We can't go to the grung freezer.
Yeah.
Hey, this grung's frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we have to go with the bait and switch.
Yeah. Or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to leave them there. You're right. If we're going to stay here, we can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we sew dummies? Who knows how to sew? I do.
I don't.
I probably do.
You were a tailor once upon a time, weren't you?
No, that's entirely invented by you.
Well,
All right.
excuse me for being optimistic.
So as the day goes by, you guys are debating the moral dilemma. You can actually see Grung society is much like any other society. It's people working the lily pad fields and working the reeds. It looks like there are hunting parties that go out, and that you do notice that Rourke does take a band of green grungs into the maze, and it looks like they go and hunt and come back with like zombie bits and stuff like that, and just like throw them into a fire just to get rid of them. But they do some clearing missions inside, but you can see it's mostly just grung families like gathering willows and reeds to cook into like some various soups and stews just to eat the night. It's like very, very humble and very small type of rural country life.
Do we ever run into the priestess again?
No, she said she'd come by in the morning again. Okay. You do see her like going around, and it looks like she's actually like actively helping people with their daily chores. And like if you were to say you've only seen King Grok in his shrine, she is out in a lot of spots that you can see, just actively helping her community.
If we know that Mickey
goes out
potentially goes out every day to go and do his thing, first of all, King's on guard.
Do we just assassinate that fucker?
We could just kill Mickey in the thing. Everyone thinks we killed by zombies.
But there'd be green witnesses.
But they'll be free.
They would side with us, I would hope. Or would they be terrified?
How big was the sortie?
It was Rourke plus 6 other grungs.
A lot of grungs.
I don't want to hurt any of the other ones that don't. Mm-hmm. But I think the king being unguarded is an interesting point.
So there's 2 different plans we're speaking about. There's killing Rourke so that the king doesn't have his protection.
I can disguise myself as Rourke.
Is the idea
when we come back?
Kill the king after?
Like
come back from killing Rourke?
Are we sure that, or just Rourke is distracted, then you could disguise yourself as the king when he comes back.
The king's bigger, isn't he?
No, they're small.
King's small as well?
They're a little bit smaller than a halfling, but you know.
So Nang Nang would look really big then.
I also have a disguise self.
Yeah.
A disguise self has to be the same size.
Yeah.
So you just be a giant.
I can make myself.
But you're a goddess.
Smaller.
Yeah. I think.
I can, wait. I can. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Like, you're supposed to be a goddess, so maybe you're bigger.
I can. How many feet am I?
You're about average human, so like in between like 5'6" and 6'2", or.
I can seem 1 foot shorter.
So whatever height you want to be, which is like regular human size, is how tall you are. Whatever you choose to be.
Right, but I can be 1 foot shorter than that, which is still too tall.
Yeah,
right?
because the grungs are about like between like 3 to 4 feet tall.
What if I'm sitting down?
Yeah.
Just scooting
and
along.
I have in the pool, or I have a blanket over me.
Scooting around.
Just scooting.
Yeah. I can do that. I mean, if I hide in the water and he only sees me from the waist up and I crouch down a little bit.
Yeah.
He might not realize.
And then we can sneak in and, okay, but are we sure that this guy, like, we're not just murdering someone to murder someone? Like, are we pretty sure this guy's, like, a fucking asshole?
He goes and checks to see if the people are dead every night, so I'm kind of, like, super into making him not do that.
Okay. All right.
What are we doing?
Let's,
So wait, what's the actual plan?
Well, why don't we stay the night?
Yeah, we
in the morning, we'll talk to the priestess. Maybe not tell her what we're thinking of, but maybe just ask her a bit more about, what's going on, and then plan from there when Mickey goes out for a sortie.
All right.
How we can kill?
Oh, you're really good at stabbing.
I'm really good at stabbing, and if we go and I'm really good at being stealthy.
You could just snipe them from.
I could also snipe them
far away.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should kill Rourke.
Things to think about.
Okay, but we should also kill the king. No,
we have to kill the king if I'm going to impersonate the king. What are we going to do with him?
Sorry.
Well, Rourke first. Let's kill Rourke.
You think Rourke first?
Yeah. And then we can kill the king if we want to. I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but he's And then after that, I could pretend to be the king. Because you're already Nang Nang. Or you could pretend to be the king and be like, everyone's the same.
Just for note, the disguise self would cause complications. She'd have to modify herself in some way because you can't become a large or a small disguise self.
I'm disguise self also, so
Can't I stay in the water?
You, in theory, yes, but the ruse to see through it will be a lot easier.
Okay, well then, if you can disguise yourself. Maybe.
Well, let's see how the roar killing goes first.
Okay.
All right. So,
but if we kill Rourke first, then we don't need to disguise yourself as the king.
Depends. Are we killing the king also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
But should we also send a message of everyone's the same?
Oh, like at the end, just be like, everything's cool.
I'm off to my spaceship now.
Yeah.
Also, everyone's the same. Greens are cool.
That's
Bye.
true. That's a good point.
all frogs are equal. Some frogs are more equal than other frogs.
No, that's the opposite of
But
what
don't
we're
we
trying
want
to
to
do.
overthrow?
Yeah, we're overthrowing him. We're killing him. But we're also telling everybody that the new order is
Well, why would they listen
equality.
to him if he's leaving anyway?
Yeah, and
Why
then
would
if
they
the new
care?
order, or if they're oppressed by him, shouldn't we have like a shift or facilitate a shift to a new leadership? Or do you think that would?
Oh, you want like a military coup?
No.
We should find out if the
Maybe.
public believes in Nang Nang as well. Because I think that would potentially be very beneficial. Because if it turns out that the public at large believes in this entity and that she exists and she's coming, if I can pretend myself to be her, and we have the advantage of they don't really know how tall she is.
Mm-hmm.
So I could look however I'm going to look. And she can be the one to deliver the message.
Oh, that's good.
She's way more likely to be believed than he is because they might be suspicious that he had this sudden change of heart, whereas she's this goddess of, peace and wisdom and everything Grung, and she can be the one to say, actually, you had it wrong. This is the message. Everyone's equal. And then they'll listen.
Do we even know what Nang Nang's a god of, though?
And then they'll listen. Doesn't matter.
Frogs.
And then...
but like she's so like peace and love. What if it's like she's like the goddess of like war?
She's the goddess
like,
of. She's the
angry
spirit
bang
god
bang.
of the frogs. That's it. That's all we were told. So it could be a positive spirit of
Yeah.
the frogs, and she can give the message of tolerance that wasn't communicated before. And if the people believe her, so I think tomorrow we need to ask the priestess is the general public at large, do they believe?
That's small. They're pretty small.
Do they believe in her? Because if they do, they're more likely to listen to what she has to say.
Okay, I'm backing up this
that's
one
a good
100%.
idea. Yep.
So step 1.
Put a hole in the box.
Step 2.
Put a grung in a box.
Step 3.
Make another hole for ear holes. They need at least 2 holes in the box.
That's the way
If we
you do it.
it's a grung in a box.
Yeah,
Grung in a
man.
box.
Do when grown meets you.
All you grunts out there with ladies to impress, it's easy to do. Just follow these steps. 1.
Put that grung in the box.
Step 2.
Put that grung in.
Put the hole in the box.
Step 3.
Make it open the box. All right, so we got a plan then.
Yes, that's good.
I like her plan.
Yay.
So you spend the day.
Murder.
You still have tons of time if you want to go out and talk to the other Grungs out in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll go out
The
and
general
talk.
Grung consensus on this
Yeah.
goddesses.
In the
Exactly.
Yeah, just really way more information on. And
Yeah,
also,
and see if we can. Is that
I don't know what that is.
tattoos and death curse?
Thank you, because I had no fucking idea
Just
what
keep
you were talking
running.
about.
Oh Christ! I'm starting to learn your.
Just
science.
24 hours.
Just all the
24
time.
hours, you get the language.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so you guys head out. Remember, because you're still technically poisoned, you're still at disadvantage for ability checks. Let me make sure that that's what that is.
But we can still just talk. To
Yeah,
them,
we can
right?
talk to people
Poison be damned. We can still talk to the people.
for sure.
I'm just saying for like
We can't.
investigation and
Investigation.
perception checks and stuff like that. I think it's just check poison.
We should also see where Mickey Rourke sleeps.
Attack rolls and ability checks. So yes. So perceptions and investigation.
Attack rolls and ability checks. Okay.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah. When are we not poisoned anymore?
You can choose to try and make a save against the poison.
poison. Okay.
And then we will no longer speak the ground.
Yeah.
And we need to
Yeah, we do, I think.
to send the message of hope.
Yes.
Hope and tolerance.
Oh, guys, I hope
and
you
tolerance.
liberate Grun Society.
But we also need to ice this bitch.
But, yes.
So what's the game plan?
Alright, so we sleep.
Well, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna chat with a few of the Gruns.
Grungs, yeah. You see a lot of grungs out in the marshes, just kind of harvesting willows and reeds and stuff like that. Some are for eating, some are for like making clothing and patching up huts and stuff like that. They see you coming, kind of not scared, but a little intimidated by like someone that tall and someone that strange looking coming towards them.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Grungs.
Hi, puppy.
Oh, hi, Grun.
It's like, hello?
Hi. My name's Shep. What's your name?
You are the omen bears we heard about coming earlier.
Yeah.
My name is Ying.
Yang, it's nice to meet you. Do you need some help with these reeds here?
It's like, oh no! Oh, please, no, omen bears! Please do not trouble yourself with such menial labor. This is below you. This is clearly the work of Greens. We must harvest the reeds. So please do not worry yourself with such menial. Do not get your hands dirty. No, please, it would be much better if you could observe and critique as we go,
Sure.
as people of higher rank are permitted to do by the power of the gods.
Yang, can I ask you a question?
I was like, oh, anything for the omen bears.
How do you feel about Nang Nang?
She's like, well, Nang Nang is our goddess, and we must do what the goddess says.
Yeah.
Give me an insight check.
With disadvantage.
Oh yeah, with disadvantage.
Well, that was a 1.
Yeah,
so.
so you can't get any lower than that.
Okay.
Unless you want the satisfaction of knowing the other roll could have been a 20.
No.
She looks like she's more intimidated by someone much taller than she is, but she seems to be down with Nang Nang.
Down. She's down in there.
Down with the Nang Nang.
Down with the Nang
You know,
Nang.
down with the Nang Nang.
Come on. Down with the Nang. Okay. Well, sure. Why don't we? Do you mind if I just sit here for a bit?
She's like, yes. Oh, please do not soil your feet or hands or anything. We will take care of all the reed harvesting.
Okay.
Yeah, Lindsay, don't soil yourself.
I'll try not to.
I usually see Ying begins to work. Every now and then she just checks over her shoulder just to look back, and is kind of wary of being monitored. And you can see like a small patrol of like green grungs go hopping by, and like a smaller patrol of orange grung go hopping by. You notice that when the patrols come by, she like fervorously gets to work and then kind of relaxes once the patrols go by.
You're doing a great job, Ying.
It's like, oh, you bless me with your praise.
Yay!
Thank you
Harvest
so much.
those reeds. Woo!
I will. My family will get to eat tonight.
Doing so great. What other questions do I have? Hang on.
Umo.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Omu.
Hey, have you heard about this death curse?
It's like we've heard of the death curse. We assume that it's coming from all the undead in the area. It's been rather hard. Their attacks have been increasing recently. There's been a large monstrous creature walking around, and it shakes the ground whenever it approaches.
Oh, has it ever tried to get in here?
It's brushed up against the walls a couple of times. You should see the top of its head sometimes, but it's never breached as far as the maze goes.
Well, that's good. Do you know anything about a town called Mesro?
No, I do not know.
Omu?
These are foreign places.
Okay.
I have no idea what these are.
How about those zombies with the tattoos on their head?
So the tattoos we know about, they all seem to have them. We don't know what it means, but they seem more aggressive if they have them on their heads.
Have you seen, was there a time where they didn't have them and then there a distinct time where they did, or have they always?
She said for the most part, they've always had them. Very rarely do we see one without the tattoo, but they seem more, they're still dangerous, but they don't seem more aggressive or agitated towards living things as the ones with the triangles do. Okay.
Well, thanks. Good reed harvesting.
Oh, thank you, Omen Bear. Your praise is much welcome.
I appreciate you talking with me.
She goes back to harvesting reeds.
Should I don't know. We can go talk to more of them.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
I have my moment.
You have your moment?
Yeah.
So I'll just go just one more and see what, like, just get a consensus.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
like, hi.
She's like, and this lady, she's like weaving a basket by the. You actually do notice that like Grung society is very much a patriarchal type of run society, and that seeing that King Grok at the head is kind of as an anthropologist, it's kind of unusual to see Grok being considered the king when it seems that all the houses or family units you've seen are all run by the patriarchy.
You mean matriarchy?
Or matriarch. So
Oh, okay.
I was trying to piece that together.
Yeah.
Got it backwards.
Okay.
It's like
the women are in charge generally.
Yeah.
But, okay.
It's unusual to it kind of now sticks out that the king is male, but pretty much everything is run by the females of the
Mater familias.
Hi.
It's like, oh, hello, Omen Bear. It's like, welcome to my reed hut. Can I get you something to drink? Or,
Oh, no, I'm good. My name's Shep. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Murgle.
Oh, Murgle. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
So cute.
She's just trying to.
That's
She's
a solid reference.
She's just
I get it.
weaving World of Warcraft.
Oh,
I should say she's just weaving a reed basket. Like, is there anything I can help you with today?
I was just wondering if I could ask you some questions, if that's all right.
Oh, sure. Oh, anything for an Omen Bear, of course. And she quiets down as you see like another patrol of greens and oranges go by. She gets very quiet and just kind of like focuses on her work. And then as they go back, she like lifts her head. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to focus on my work at the time."
Yeah, of course. I totally understand. Hey, what can you tell us about Nang Nang?
She's like, "Well, Nang Nang is our matron. She's our goddess. She is the creator of the Grungs. She's all powerful and all seeing and very, very loving towards all her children."
So this might be a weird question. I don't mean it to be offensive in any way. I'm just interested. Do most Grungs believe in Nang Nang?
Oh, all Grungs follow Nang Nang.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they really follow her. Like it's very important in their lives, their daily lives.
We do give offerings and worship to the goddess. That is for sure.
Yeah. Do you have other gods as well?
No. Oh no.
Just Nang Nang.
Nang Nang is the only true god of Chult.
Got it.
Give me another insight check again with disadvantage, unfortunately, because of the poison.
Insight. So 8.
8. Yeah. She looks like she's when she talks about Nang Nang, she's doing so with faith and with devotion.
Okay. Okay, and do you know anything about the forest that might help us out when we're going on our way?
The jungle is dangerous. That is definitely. If it was not for this maze that our ancestors found, we would surely be wiped out by the undead. They plague us every day.
Yeah.
It is actually it's moments of concern that we are not maintaining the maze and our defenses as well as we should be.
Oh, do you need help with that? Maybe.
It would be rude of me to ask an omen bearer to request such a thing, but any type of maintenance on the walls would help keep our society safe. That is for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know anything about the outside, like the zombies with the tattoos, or?
I know they have those triangles on their foreheads. That's all.
That's
I know.
all?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of Methro or Omu?
I do not know what those are.
Okay.
Unfortunately, sorry. I wish I could help more.
No, oh my gosh, no, you've been very, very helpful. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. That's a really great basket.
It's like, please. And she actually just like finishes up. She just hands it to you. Please, it'd be an honored gift.
No. What was
please,
this for?
please, it would be rude of you not to accept it.
Of course.
Please.
Thank you so much. It's so beautiful. I really appreciate it. And then I'm gonna go back to the thing and be like,
Every time you go out, it's so sad.
It's so sad.
We gotta
Okay, we gotta save them.
We got to
I don't mean in like a colonial white way. We just gotta help them out. Like, you know.
That sounds bad coming from our high elf.
Yeah, I
We have
know.
to save
We
them.
have to save them. No, I don't mean it like that. I just mean like we need to help them.
100% Milo breaks down.
Shep also has a very beautiful hand-woven reed basket in her hand.
Where'd you get the basket?
She just gave it to me.
Oh, you are colonial.
I really hope we can pull this off because I
it goes. The drowning of the group crying actually drowns out the slow fading chirps of the grungs on the board. I'm sorry, you guys wanted to go to Drungrungalung. This is what you find.
We're doing God's work.
Speak for yourself.
In the morning, Croak comes with it looks like she has fish and like some reed salads and stuff like that.
Milo's favorite.
Delicious. Delicious poisson.
It's actually poison. She sets it down. She's like, all right, so we have a plan. And it involves some, not too long ago,
40 million years ago, I lit a cigarette.
No. She says, this plan has been in works for a while. We've been trying to find the right opportunity. Unfortunately, your arrival, unplanned and totally coincidental, has kind of sped up our timeline, as it were.
Okay.
But we assume you've made it this far in the jungle with being skilled and hardy. A couple of months ago, we found a dead group of adventurers in the jungle, and we found this magical item on them that we helped concoct this plan. And you see her take out like this pot of it. So it looks like it has like ink or pigment in it. It says, this is what we determined it can do. And you see her dip her finger in it, and she draws a bunny on the ground with a unicorn horn, and then you see it kind of raise out of the ground and actually becomes an almirage.
This is what you saw.
This is the thing.
Oh, it's just as beautiful.
I hope it wants to live in my basket.
You see it begin to hop around, just like it's its own sentient type of like. It's like this ink can, if you draw it, it will become the item you draw.
Oh, like Naruto.
Oh my god.
Like what?
Naruto.
Yeah, very, very much so. And she says it doesn't have its own consciousness. It just kind of like does its thing, but you can control it. And what we propose is that we use this to draw a replication of Nang Nang.
That means I don't have to worry about maybe fucking. Sorry.
That's a great idea.
That's a fantastic idea.
She says, if you can successfully accomplish this, we will give this to you, and you can use it anytime you want.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Well, that's really generous of you. Do you think that the appearance of Nang Nang, like, can the things talk? And
Nang Nang can...
No, like when after you draw them.
Yes, but you would have to control it, essentially.
Okay.
Someone would have to speak as Nang Nang.
Okay. Do you
If you draw poorly, does it come out weird?
No, actually, the drawing she did, the almirage, was actually quite rudimentary, and it came out as a perfect almirage.
Nice.
That's good, because that could be horrifying.
Yeah. I shouldn't.
Kill me now.
How long does the thing last?
She says, anyway, it's random. Like we don't know it well enough to.
Can I keep the almirage for now?
She said, you can. Yes, here you go.
In my basket.
Put it in the basket. Put it.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Let's get it a tiny carrot or something.
Oh my god.
It needs a name, guys.
Amarosa.
Ambrosia.
Call her Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
There you go.
So we have a few questions.
She says, sure.
Okay, can I just hypothetically, like super hypothetically, don't really read anything to this. It's just, we realized that, like, in what you've been telling us is that, Grok is kind of a giant
He's awful.
D-bag.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is putting our society in danger.
If he like wasn't around anymore for some reason,
If he croaked?
if Grok croaked,
He croaks all the time. Oh, you mean if he died?
well, just or that's your words. But if he wasn't there anymore, would that be cool?
Yeah, a lot of Drungrungalung would be pleased to see it.
And do you feel like there's divisions in
Yes.
Grung society?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Do you feel like there should be?
No, there shouldn't be. We should be all working together to keep this place safe. It is very special.
Does he have any descendants?
No, that's why he's trying to mate with Nang Nang.
Okay, there is nobody. There's not like a third cousin or...
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
No,
Okay.
he's the only golden caste in Drungrungalung, which is why he feels he is ordained to rule. He does that crown, that circlet he wears above his head is quite devastating. He uses it to explode to people.
Oh, it's...
Oh.
I know what that is.
To what?
He explodes people.
With his crown?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Why does he put it on their head and it explodes?
No,
them?
he points at them and then they just
Oh.
explode.
Oh God.
Yeah, so, all right. So
That's a good. That's
we have
good
a couple
to know.
steps. You've got a couple
Yeah,
steps.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
I also worry that if you're doing the thing I think you're doing,
No, it was just a hypothetical
while
question.
it would change the leadership, I worry that a civil conflict would happen. And the reason why we're choosing the Nang Nang route is to prevent any loss of Grung life.
Okay.
Things like that have been thought, things like that have been discovered. And I worry that any conflict, because not everybody would side with us.
That's fair. That's a good point.
In the vacuum of power.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we have to. Oh, anyway.
If you feel you could take him out and sway the other side, I would be down for that. But we feel our option is
Down for that.
DT coup.
we feel that the Great Deception would at least get him to focus back on trying to keep Drungrungalung safe.
Okay.
We recently had an encounter with a zombified large dinosaur that nearly took down.
I know him.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah,
him
we
too.
met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the bigger threats around.
Yeah.
We call him the King of Corpses.
Ugh. That is a descriptive and accurate name.
We did kind of see him birth a couple.
We
Yeah.
did. I mean, it was
That
a
was-
cesarean,
that was
though, but it was
awful.
pretty...
That was really awful.
Yeah.
That's serious. So okay, all right. You've given us, yeah, sure. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So this is the morning time. Your poisons will now wear off. Shep,
right.
you have spent the time.
Yeah, so I can still understand them.
You can still speak Grung, yes.
Okay, so we don't need to be poisoned anymore, and I can just translate.
Yeah.
Yay.
So a couple interesting pieces. Wait, did we ask about Omu? We didn't ask about Omu.
Oh, for the no, she said she wouldn't tell us anything until
after.
Until after the
yeah,
Nang Nang.
yeah. Till after the Nang Nang Bang Bang.
Nang Nang.
Well, I think that's good. That takes the pressure off of you.
I feel really relieved.
I feel like we are at far less risk of an actual Nang Nang Bang Bang.
And she's probably right. Like, I think we should do how she says. Like, I was assuming we could just
It's a peaceful transfer.
sort of, yeah,
But
and
is,
that
is
like,
Rourke gonna accept that?
well, I think we should do it this way, and then there's nothing to say that if Rourke or anyone else doesn't go along with it, that we just kill them anyway.
So do we just leave those guys hanging on the post forever?
No.
Well, we still have.
And we have to eat them.
We don't have to eat them.
It's for the ceremony, he said.
We have to eat them?
No, that wasn't part of the ceremony. That's
I
just,
invented that part.
You made that up in your head. Did
Because-
you want to eat them? Is that
No.
why you're thinking of
Why
that?
would you say Milo breaks down?
I don't know. That's a weird thing to bring up.
your Amaraj has fallen asleep in your basket.
Oh my god! Guys!
Is it making a little cooing noise?
No, it's making little churring like.
Oh my god. It's the best thing that's ever happened.
Is its name Ambrosia?
Yes.
Okay. Yay, Ambrosia! Is Ambrosia a boy or a girl?
Give me a nature check.
Lifting the bunny up.
Yeah.
16.
It appears to be asexual.
Oh!
Aw.
Weird.
Ambrosia is whatever it wants to be.
Yeah.
Like one of the male seahorses.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing, if this doesn't go to plan, there's nothing to stop us from putting our plan back in place.
Yeah.
That's true.
You
We'll
know?
call
But
it
then I.
Plan A, Plan B.
Yes.
But then.
Team A, Plan B.
Team A, Plan B. Plan A, B.
I'm confused, guys. I want the plan where I don't have to do stuff.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
plan is that? Is that plan AB or BA? Or ABA?
That,
It's
Ba?
yes.
Plan ba.
Plan ba.
You see Rivermist Confasma, do you want us involved in any way as part of this?
Shit goes down. Gotta be
We'll
ready.
need you. Yeah, that would be great.
It's like, all right, well, we will stand by you. And
You know what? You look great, by the way.
oh, thank you. It's because we're not wearing that insect repellent.
Right? It really suits you.
It's not wearing insect repellent.
It's not matted up. The fur actually looks kind of glossy.
It's true, I was licking all morning.
Oh,
tasted.
You know, we were
we
there.
were there.
Um,
It was intimate.
Yeah.
Only you're making it sexual.
No, we didn't say anything about sexual. It was just weird.
It's just weird.
Yeah. Like the purring was so loud. Sounded like a typewriter being fed tinfoil being thrown down a set of stairs.
It's quite obtrusive.
All right, so you guys have one more day before the great ceremony starts the next night. So I guess technically 2 days.
Okay.
You guys can do stuff. We can speed of plot right to the end.
Wow, I think we should find out if there's some form of or system where we could maybe free these people legally.
Oh, like the people
Like
on the
maybe
wall?
we learn more about the society. Maybe it's like some sort of trial. I don't know. I
Sure.
don't know.
That's a good idea.
I'm just trying to figure out how we can.
Should I go talk to that motherfucker then?
Which
Okay.
motherfucker?
The
You
Groke.
you should go talk to Girl and just lay it.
Be like,
Yeah.
okay.
Be like my. I'm gonna warn you. There's a lot of nudity.
It's
Yeah.
frog nudity though.
Is it?
I don't
well,
know.
All
I
the
guess so.
all the grungs you've seen have been
Naked, yeah.
It was actually
little
weird.
frog pants. It's weird that he's wearing a robe.
Yeah, it was strange when you put one. It just felt like that's the thing you have to do when you're in powers. Put a robe on.
It's like Donald Duck who doesn't wear pants.
Yeah.
But it puts on a towel when he gets out of the shower.
That's weird.
So
I
weird.
think about that a lot.
That's weird. That's weird, man.
Every day.
So you guys want to go talk to King Roke? All of you, some of you.
Do we do the all thing? I think we can send a flotilla.
Yeah, I can go because I'm the only one who understands it now,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's
Well, you can
right.
drink it. You can drink his poison again too.
Do you guys want to drink the poison again?
No.
I'm okay for now.
Okay.
I'm good, thanks.
Alright.
On my toes, and I do like a air boxing.
So Shep heads over. You cross over the pond, and you come in. And it smells quite wonderful on the inside. You actually see Groke is actually kind of still like doing back paddles, and it's kind of like it looks like a kid who's in like a play pool. Just kind of it's like splashing around, running, like swimming over to the side with like both, like it looks like it has like fruits and stuff. So fruits and nuts, and just like shoves them in his mouth, like whee, like spinning it out all over the place. As more people like put like rose petals or flower petals and like more scented waters and oils into the pool, like to enhance the aroma.
And in common, I go, you disgust me.
It's like, oh, hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Would you care to partake of the great ability to see upon my amazing copulation pond?
Copulation.
Sure.
What is this you're doing with your face?
It's a sign of respect.
Oh, and then you seem kind of like.
Yeah. Just like that.
I respect you as well
Okay.
as a non-golden cast humanoid.
But now he's doing it so it's actually making me for real.
There's so much respect around
Oh
here.
god, okay. Oh god. Okay. We respect each other. Alright.
I'll give you a point of inspiration.
So I have a question for you.
He's like, oh, yes, Omen Bear.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's right. I'm here. I'm all knowledgeable and all powerful of all things, Chult.
As an omen bearer, may I make a request of you?
Oh, please, absolutely.
Because if I was wondering that I think that when Nang Nang comes, this should be sort of a positive space.
It looks beautiful.
It's
to
gorgeous.
Me.
And but I think like
you see, just mid
overall-
conversation, just like rams more food into his mouth.
Yeah,
and slams
that's
it around.
that is.
So much respect.
Yeah, so much respect. I was thinking that Nang Nang might, because she is the goddess of all Grungs, that she would not appreciate potentially the mistreatment of some of the people.
There's mistreatment happening in Drungrungalung? Who's being mistreated?
So I just think that maybe the two Grungs who are hanging out on the wall, maybe we should take them down as
no. It is by Nang Nang's will that they are up there. I am a direct conduit from the goddess herself, and she ordered me that is the punishment they should have received.
Okay, for what?
Oh, for crimes against me personally.
Like what though?
I honestly can't remember.
But so if you can't remember, maybe we could show.
But Nang Nang did tell me that is what they had to be punished for. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Stop budging.
11.
11? Yeah, he seems pretty insistent, like that Nang Nang's giving him
the business.
You're giving him the business? Okay. Well, I was thinking, but however, as a omen bearer.
See him nod.
Okay. That we do find that them being left to die is quite upsetting. And we were wondering, because we were able to bring this great omen to you as a personal favor to us, if you could let them down.
He says, no, that's not how things work here in Drungrungalung. It's that I've already spoken. I've ushered in Nang Nang's will, and it is her will that they be hung on the side of the wall. So actually, give me a persuasion check. I'm going to say disadvantage because he's very fanatical about. 5. Yeah, he's like, no, it is Nang Nang's will that they be on that wall.
Well, you do, however, recognize that there are surely that other people believe in other gods.
There are no other gods. Nang Nang is the true goddess of
Chult. Okay. I think I am asking you as a personal favor, because we brought this omen to you, that we are also part of Nang Nang's will, and that within that will, she would be upset if she saw Grungs being hung up like that and not granted a merciful death. So,
give me another persuasion check. 14. He says, he nods like, merciful death. You would get to eat sooner.
So what I think is that what we should do is take them off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring them, like we can take care of them, or we can get, stuff like that. And then after Nang Nang comes,
we have a feast.
We'll figure it out afterwards.
We have a feast with them. Excellent. I like it.
But we should keep them around.
Omen Bearer, you've already made your case. I will have them taken off the wall and thrown in the prisoner pits. And then when they are ready to be butchered for the meal, we will have fresh meat for the meal for everyone to enjoy it.
Point of order.
You're done fucked up. I'm kidding.
Maybe I think also, as omen bearers of Nang Nang, that we would like to learn more about these Grungs, and
they're green drums.
I understand that
there's nothing to use. They're everywhere. They're
I just think that you are such a mighty ruler.
It's like
God. And
as he tries to bow down gracefully.
That was the most respect you've shown so far.
And I think that your mightiness would prove itself by being able to allow these Grungs for our will as omen bearers.
For as a GM, allow them for your will. As
Like for us, like we want them.
Oh, he says, please, if you're going to ask for a grungs, don't ask for greens. Like, at least ask for a purple or a blue.
Well, I think, you know what, to be honest, though.
They really can't do anything.
Yeah.
Have you seen those bowls? They're terrible.
They're pretty shitty,
Yeah.
but that's what we want.
Well, give me another persuasion check.
7.
It says, as Omen Bearers, I respect your idea to have them butchered on the night that Nang Nang arrives. But we will. It does make sense that we should have a juicier meat for the grand feast. We will put them in the prisoner pits. We will take them off the wall, and we'll maybe fatten them up a little bit to get them ready for the great feast. As a request from an Omen Bear.
Okay. Well,
You actually see him. Rourke, go take those useless greens down off the board and throw them in the pit with the others.
do they get water though and stuff down in the pit?
Mm-hmm. You gotta go find out for yourself.
Okay.
If I see Rourke from our little hut,
You do. You
That's
see him
right.
jump out, come out of the temple of the one door, and go swimming over to the two boards where the grungs are held up. You see him chirping away furiously, and you see the two green soldiers guards come and untie them and open up this kind of caged reed floor, and they get tossed down into a pit as the door
But
gets
that's okay,
smashed.
because then we can go save them at night, because they don't go and check the prisoner pits.
they mostly come out at night.
Mostly.
It's like, all right, yep. That's what you see, Milo. You see Rourke come swing back. He's pretty quick for something that tall, or something that's that small. You think maybe the water is kind of his forte of.
Okay. Good to know.
He comes back.
For the listeners, Lindsay winked in a very slow and awkward way.
You see Rourke come back, and Grungs says, "Very well. The prisoners are in the pit, and they shall be fed to be fattened up for the feast. We should use the other prisoners in there as well. Oh, yes. Great idea, King Grungs. You're so amazing. I know. We shall do this."
Point of order.
Yes, what are these points of order you keep talking about?
I just think that
The tableau is so beautiful.
we, as omen bearers, do not care for grung meat.
Well, you do not have to eat them. We have reeds available,
We
and
do
other
not
meats we harvest.
care either for grungs to be eaten in our presence.
Well, unfortunately, that is Grung society. Is we eat everything.
But society is is a construct.
Give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Oh, come on.
They're trying to get all university on it.
10.
Yeah, he says, "Well, this is the society that Nang Nang has created, and if Nang Nang dictates that we eat our prisoners, then we eat our prisoners. Grung is quite delicious." You also remember for pretty much all your time in Port Zaru, they have said that the Grungs have been cannibals.
Yeah, I know. But they don't want to be.
You don't
Maybe
know.
they do. I don't know.
You really
That's
asked
true.
them.
Broke just makes them.
I know. Okay. Thanks, Grok.
It's like, no problem. We shall see you tomorrow night for the great ceremony.
Hooray.
Tomorrow night.
You see Shep kind of just kind of perturbed, walking slowly back through the
I'm like,
sloshing.
You did it.
Oh
You did it.
I tried.
I saw them. They got put down.
I know, but they got put in prison and now they're going to be eaten tomorrow.
Wow.
Tomorrow is the ceremony, though.
And I just put the bunny on my lap and just pat it and cry.
Oh. Yeah, we kept that for a reason.
I know. I think we should
I can break them out.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should try and get them out.
Sneaking is my thing.
Me too.
Let's all sneak as a family.
We will sneak together. Get the grungs out.
We'll get a grung buster.
We'll be the grung busters.
All right,
And we have our group name.
as you guys plan for
Busters!
as you guys plan for your grung busting at night, we will call it there. for next week, as you have
We're gonna Grung bust fresh.
drunk busting and getting the Nang Nang ceremony.
The Nang Nang.
The great mating
and
ritual.
then
Death by Nang Nang.
Death by Nang.
All right, yeah, that is it for this week. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I'm just going to do my own outro.
Later.
I'm a little tired. It's been a long day.
Fair.
John, insert outro here.
Boom. All right, that is it for this week. We will see you next week for more Tomb of Annihilations, and the group has finally hit Drungrungalung. And
Drungrungalung.
yeah, so that is it. Thank you.